start like this.
Oh yeah.
Just because I got the quarter zip on and everything, you know, and the cup of tea.
Oh yeah. What kind of tea you got there? So,
Unsweetened, by the way.
Black tea, green tea,
Black tea.
Paris,
Um,
Mint Majesty.
yeah, 2 honeys.
Oh yeah.
Is that all that's in it? Mint Majesty, 2 honeys. Is that it? That's the order.
I think so. I don't.
Why don't we go order a couple of those before we start?
Oh yeah.
No, just a regular black tea.
What's the name on the order? Char.
Happy on that note. Happy January 6th, everybody. Happy January 6th. We made it.
Happy
Our
6th anniversary.
6th anniversary, right?
Yeah, happened in the. No, it's the 5th, right?
5th? It was 2021, right?
Yeah, because it was like
right.
right before Biden. Yeah, Biden went into office.
I see. That's right. That's right. I was working. I remember when that happened. I was working at Fred Meyer's, and I was in the break room, and I saw it happening on the, like they had a TV in the break room, and everyone was in there like, "Oh my gosh, what is going on?" And I'm like, "Dude, what the hell?" Like,
yeah,
yo, we work at Fred Meyer's, bro. Like, you really care about what's going on over there?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was pretty silly times.
The reaction that the January 6th to, on like I guess more of like the conservative side of it was like, how could they? Because like a couple of people like they got like shot and like died.
Really?
I want to say there wasn't a whole lot, but there was like 1 or like 2 people I want to say who like
they got shot by like security and police.
Yeah, and they died. Yeah, they died, and they were like, how could they? Why would they shoot them? And it's like that's kind of like a fuck around and find out situation.
And that's our George Floyd moment right there. I'm playing.
Damn.
I think it's where'd my piece of paper go? Did I sit on it?
Yeah, I think you did. Yeah.
That shit is up my ass. Did you read yours yet? These are for each other, right?
Yeah.
God, bro, she spelled this wrong too. It's spelled wrong too. That's hilarious.
So are we playing like Guess Who later or like?
I think we should just roll it right now, honestly.
Okay.
You want to roll it real quick?
Get it out the way.
Let's get it out of the way. Little icebreaker. Little nice introduction to the new year.
Okay.
Because this is the first podcast of the new year. First podcast. Wow.
Oof.
Wow. And it's you.
Oh
my
man.
God. This guy.
How many times has it been? It's been like 4, right?
I think it's been like actual uploads. I think
4 or 5, maybe.
3. Let's check. Before we go, I'm curious now. I want to say 3 or 4. Wait, just you or you and Hannah? Like, cause you and Hannah, does that count?
I'm just saying like one, like
just
ones
you?
that I have been.
Just you.
You can count the Hannah one too.
2.
Yeah, just whatever.
3 with Hannah.
3 with Hannah.
Yeah.
Then this would be the 4th.
This would be the 4th or 3rd solo.
Oof, damn. You know how 4th. You know how many rings LeBron has?
I appreciate the fact that you're comparing getting championships to being on the podcast.
You know, I was kind of thinking like, you know, obviously this is your podcast. This is like all the work. You do all the work, but like, you know, I see like the views on like the podcast and like the subscribers kind of like going up.
Yeah.
And like in a sense, it kind of feels like my success in a way. So I'm like, I felt like I helped contribute to it.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. I wouldn't be able to do it like anything of what I'm doing with the podcast if it weren't for like, especially because I think you've been. I'm trying to think of who's been most consistent on here.
Yeah.
It's basically like the runner-ups are you and Hannah. Let's check the numbers real quick. Let's crunch these.
Check the Google Analytics, the YouTube Analytics.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think so Hannah's had 2 podcasts solo. You've had 2 solo. This is going to be the 3rd solo.
Ooh,
and then you guys had 1 together. And that was so you guys have been the most consistent on here. I've been pretty like. I try to stay good about like keeping fresh people on, but also like not waiting too long for the second round, you know?
Yeah.
Like what am I trying to say? Like I don't want to keep it repetitive, I guess. I want to keep it new, keep it fresh. That's why I'm wearing the quarter zip.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Got to keep it new and fresh all around the board.
That's what I'm trying to.
I really want to dig into this burrito, but I think we gotta. I want to refrain from that at the moment.
Salivating over there.
Exactly. All right. So we got cards for Guess Who.
Okay.
I'll put the picture up on the thing for like our characters.
Yeah. Do you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Shoot. Let's I wish we had like a dice roll or something.
Ooh.
Rock, paper, scissors. Who goes first?
All right.
Best out of 3?
No, it was winner takes all.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ooh.
Dang,
okay.
bro. All right.
Okay.
All
or nothing.
All right. So, am I? Should I keep a broad look at things right now? Am I a man?
Yes, you are.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Am I a man?
Yes. No.
No.
No. I didn't know. I don't know why I said yes at first like that. I was thinking of another powerful woman.
Another. Oh my. Okay.
It's not that one though.
Not.
You are a woman.
Okay.
What is a woman? No, I'm playing. Get back to work, Matt Walsh. Dude, if I could get Nick Fuentes on my podcast, I would.
Oh my fucking God.
I would. No, I would, because you know how, like,
yeah.
Look, not only would it be a hilarious conversation,
yeah,
my numbers would go through the roof. This guy is like, because everywhere he goes, it's like bang, bang, and now these podcasts are like blowing up. You know what I mean? Like,
would you be okay with him saying like some of the shit he says?
If he said the N-word, I'd be like, okay,
whoa,
hang on now.
hang on there, Nick. Not on my show. You can do it. You can do this on like your other political
You're
show.
in my sanctuary. We're gonna abide by the rules of my household.
No,
my mom would not be okay with that. Okay. Am I white?
Yes, you are white.
White.
Am I alive?
Yes.
Okay. A woman who's alive.
Unfortunately. No, I'm playing. This is a great woman.
It's a great
woman.
A great woman. The best.
Some might say the best woman.
I love women.
I need to work on my Trump impression for sure.
I need to as well.
Let's see. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I? Man. Am I alive? Let's keep it.
No.
Oh.
You aren't alive.
Okay. White, male, dead.
Dead. Dead as hell.
Charlie Kirk.
No, but
Okay.
yeah, no, I'm not gonna say one. Am I a political figure?
You are not a political figure, but I would say I think you've dabbled a little bit.
Okay.
But not too much. You're not known for politics, and you're like you're just like a person who will stay relevant, kind of. Not so much anymore. I'm giving you a lot right now, but not so much anymore.
Okay, so it's like not like they don't have a career in politics, but like their views are like known or in like a way.
Yeah. Like if you ask someone on the street, they would know who this is. But
okay.
I would not say that she is currently like trending or headlining right now.
Okay. Taylor Swift.
She does have some yams though.
Yams. Oh damn. Okay. I'm wondering who this is now.
I'm saying that respectfully.
Respectfully.
Yeah. Like I'm saying you go to her house on Thanksgiving dinner, you're getting yams.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I do love me some yams.
Am I would I be qualified to teach like a school of children?
No.
Really?
No, I don't think I would necessarily trust this person to teach us
Really?
school children.
Okay.
Or I would have trusted this person.
You would have?
I wouldn't have.
You
no.
wouldn't have.
Yeah.
But okay, so if you think about that, like who is truly qualified to teach school of people? I mean, like you got these
teachers.
yes, but do you think every teacher is qualified?
I mean, there's some teachers who aren't necessarily that I've had that aren't necessarily good at their job.
Exactly.
But like,
That's what I'm thinking.
but like, you know, if technically if you went through the schooling,
This person is not obviously like, okay, let's say they went through schooling, a schooling program,
Okay.
and they graduated and secured a job at a school.
Okay.
Would you like to have this as a teacher?
I'm trying to frame this in a way that doesn't say too much, but I think they have certain views that might get in the way of like teaching.
Okay.
If you know what I'm talking about.
If you know what I'm talking about. Okay, Eddie Brock reference.
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man 3, I get it.
Yes. Sir.
Okay. If just a follow up, I guess.
Yeah.
What grade would be most trusted for this person?
What grade?
Yeah.
Could I say like a group like
white kids?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like
Go ahead.
I would say like I would trust if I had to have them teach.
Yeah.
Probably like high school or college.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't trust them around
Okay.
like the
younger
generations.
crowd. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So I am a woman who is alive who is not a politician. Are they a actress?
I've never seen her do any acting work before.
Okay.
I think she has been on TV. I don't know. I can't say for sure if she's been in anything though.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can look it up if you want, but
No. I would, cause I was thinking that it might have been Sydney Sweeney, cause it's just like views, you know.
oh, I see what you're saying.
Woman,
I see what you're
kind
saying.
of not like. They're kind of they're popular, but like not. They're kind of like falling off a little bit.
I see. Sydney Sweeney is currently, I'd say, more relevant than this person.
Okay. Valid.
Okay. And shoot, do I own an island?
I don't think so actually.
Okay.
They might have had like an island on like in their estate, but I don't think they do now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just to get it away from the Epstein stuff, I guess.
Okay.
It might have been Epstein.
Don't want to open that can of worms right
exactly. All right.
there. Would you have gone to the island?
Would I have gone to the island?
Yeah. Like what if you know Jeff Epstein, he was like, hey, I'm going to this island and you know I'm gonna take a little vacation.
Yeah.
You want to come with? Bill Clinton's gonna be there
Dude,
too.
this is the first podcast of the year, and this is what we're talking about. Okay. Well, I mean, look, probably.
It's like the Diddy party question.
Yes. I think I would honestly go to a Diddy party too, and that, and I'm saying that like with the perspective of having no knowledge of what we have now, and in the time that it was relevant, like that is the party. That's the spot to go. Epstein Island. Like if you get invited to that shit, or you're gonna say no. Like you're like, look, we got
Bill
girls.
Clinton's there. God damn it.
We got girls. We got an island. We're partying. You're invited. What are you gonna be like? What did Nick Fuentes say? He's like, are you gonna ask what age are the girls there? Like how old are the girls all of age? Like let me just make sure. I think like that's not gonna be the first thought in my head. Like if I am 23 years old today, like my 23-year-old self.
Yeah.
I have a girlfriend, so probably not.
Yeah.
But
valid. But if you did,
if I was a single 23-year-old who was invited to Epstein's Island, and what's prime year? What's prime Epstein year?
Prime Epstein, I don't know.
2001.
Prime year for other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Jay-Z came out that year.
There we go.
The Blueprint, great album.
Exactly. Okay, so I'd say let's say the height of Epstein's like what year did he have the most people in his on the island?
Yeah, he had the most pull.
Yeah.
The most clout.
Yes. Like if
Probably
it's that
like the
year.
90s, I would say.
If it's whatever year that is.
So I think he started. I think they started like cashing on to him like early 2000s.
Oh yeah.
And then, which is weird. It's weird that like all that stuff happened in the 2000s and like the police like were on it, but like all of this came out like what 6-7 years ago. Legitimately.
I'm trying to keep myself together here. I think crime Epstein poll.
Yeah, he's got the most motion.
Almost anyone is gonna say yes,
Any.
unless they're like, I don't know who wouldn't say yes. I can't. I know you would fucking go.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. You don't
No, I
know
wouldn't.
that, bro. LeBron might be there. Stephen Hawking is there.
I don't care about Stephen Hawking.
Dude. You got something.
LeBron,
in the mail.
though?
You got something in the mail saying you're invited to the island, and you're like, what's the reason of you saying no?
Because how do all these people know Jeffrey Epstein? There has to have been some sort of
You are not going to be that guy. You are not that guy.
You are not that guy. There's some sort of freaky function where they're all like, oh yeah, this Jeffrey Epstein guy, you know, he's got all this toll.
You are going to question. So you're going to be like, no, I'm not going to go because I don't know how you guys all know Jeffrey Epstein.
I mean, I would be like, if I already knew Jeffrey Epstein, like how?
Let's say you did. Let's say you ran into him at like at the Diddy party, because I know you're going to that.
The Diddy party.
And then you got to talk and you had a good conversation. He's like, hey, I'd love to invite you to the island. Let's say he says this is an in-person thing. What are you gonna say?
I mean, you know, the drinks are flowing. You know, the baby oil is smothered.
Smothered. That's what I'm saying. So I think that you'd be, at least if he asked you in person, you're more likely to say yes. If it was a letter, you could find an easy excuse not to go.
I'd be like, how the hell did he find my address? Who is this Jeffrey Epstein?
Now we're thinking.
Why did this Jeffrey Epstein guy
Let's say you met him at the party. A week later, you get a thing in the mail with the expected invite.
So I gave him my address.
Yeah.
I'd be like, sorry, I gotta open on Saturday.
Dude,
I can't call out.
Oh my god, dude, this guy. What if he offers you a job on the island? You're the water boy or something. You're like got all the Gatorades. That's all you gotta bring is Gatorade.
that's gotta. Do I gotta go in the rooms?
BYOG.
Bring your own Gatorade.
You gotta go in the rooms. I don't know what it looks like over there. You gotta go into the third room, hallway to the left.
I'd probably say no. I'm too homesick.
Homesick?
Well, I don't want to stay on your island, bro.
If I had an island, let's say it's me.
You're Jeffrey Epstein.
Let's say I am, like, we're cool. We kind of grew up together a little bit. Like, we're on the come up. Let's say everything takes off, right? Podcasts, businesses, money's flowing in. I buy an island.
Okay.
And I invite all my friends over. I'm like, bro.
But you're like, but you're on some Jeffrey Epstein shit, or
yes. But you don't really like. This is the first invite.
But I grew up with you.
Okay. Hold on.
It's like I feel like if I grew up with someone,
you'd have a little more trust.
I feel like I would know more of like.
Okay, me.
What do you?
Right, me.
What are you up to?
So we're over at the island. I'm over there. I'm like, Hunter, bro, come out here, bro. Like, we got food. Girls, you might be able to meet a girl.
Okay.
Boys, if you're feeling that way. Are you gonna say no? With no knowledge of what is actually going on.
Sorry, man. I gotta close.
No shot, bro. No shot. You're saying no.
I gotta open on.
Oh my god.
I gotta open on Saturday.
Okay, I will. Carrick is over at the island.
Carrick is
Our manager is over at the island.
I'm like, who's gonna?
He's like, yo, Hunter, you're good, bro. I'm like, here, I'll pass the phone to Carrick. Boom, boom.
I'm gonna be like, sorry, man. I gotta make Sarah's drinks.
Oh my god.
I gotta make Ben's drinks, bro.
She's there too. He's there too. We're all at the island.
Man, who the fuck are you inviting to this island?
Everyone, bro. This is okay.
Hey, Austin's not gonna be happy if everybody.
Austin's gonna be there. He's You're gonna be the only one.
Somebody gotta run the shop.
Oh,
you got all the higher ups gone and everyone at the island.
You know how we have like a yearly Christmas party, which is coming up, by the way.
Yeah.
Who covers the stand?
Who covers? Oh.
Exactly.
So is the holiday party on your island or what?
Hey, why not? I'm sure if I offered, that you think Austin's gonna say no?
I mean, yeah, probably not. No, no.
Exactly. Okay.
Anyways,
You're just say you're gonna go. Okay. All right. What was the question again? That was a deep riff.
I think I asked if they were an act. No, wait. Did you go?
I can't remember who went last.
I'm gonna say I went last because that's the last question I remember.
Okay.
Being asked was if they were an actress or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Am I okay? Am I like I'm trying to think of a good niche question that would grasp onto what I want to know. I'm gonna say I'm a white guy. I'm dead. I wouldn't be trusted to teach, according to Hunter. Shoot.
Yeah.
Would I make like? Oh my God. Would I be on the island? Not am I, but like.
Would you?
Yeah. Would you put it past me to be there?
Nah, I wouldn't be surprised if you were on the island.
You say it like I am this person.
Yeah, you are this person.
I wouldn't put it past you to be on the island. I mean,
hey,
I wouldn't put it past me either.
Okay. Valid. Am I an entertainer of sorts?
Yes.
Okay, but not an actress.
Am I an entertainer of sorts?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I wouldn't say you are.
Okay.
Am I like an older person or am I like, yeah, I guess that's two questions. Am I old?
Give me an age and go. Like I'll give you up or down.
Like I would say, am I like 40 and up?
Yeah.
Okay. An older woman, not an actress. Okay.
Let's see.
Not a politician.
I'm assuming that I'm probably an older man, just because I'm dead, and white and old and man. Am I American?
No, you aren't actually.
There we go. Because you know what made me think of that question is, what even is like white?
What even?
Like when you say this is a white guy, like it's such a broad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's so. Like what is a white guy? Like.
Ooh, that's a deep question.
That's a good question. So I feel like I didn't really get anywhere by asking, "Am I a white guy?" Like.
Yeah, like I think of it. When I think of like that kind of thing, I think of like how would like let's say like Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah.
White. He's a white guy.
Right.
But everyone's like he's German.
Yeah. Exactly.
He's
just because he has
European
whiter skin doesn't like. What about like an albino? An albino black guy.
I think they just call them albino, right?
Is that what it is? Can you be albino and white at the same time? This is a really dumb question, probably. But.
Maybe I don't know how that shit works. Honestly, like that's kind of crazy. That It is interesting how
Okay,
that
so it's
works,
not a non-American.
It's non-American
White.
white guy.
Okay, so we're somewhere in Europe, probably.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Right. Am I a musician?
No.
Oh, fuck. Damn. Okay.
Yeah. I think that's like probably, like she's closer to being an actor than she is being a musician. Like I'll put it further down the line. You know what I mean? I'll give you a spectrum here to look at.
Okay, but okay. I think,
no. If she made music, it'd probably be like
pretty bad.
some like no. I'll give you a genre. It'd be like soul music, like 70s.
Soul music?
Probably. Yeah.
No. Okay, hold on.
Like 60s, 70s soul music.
Ooh, okay. Good.
Like Kanye would sample it probably.
We're on like some Aretha.
Yeah, maybe think like
Franklin.
like what is it? Famous. Think of the outro. Famous. I could imagine her. I don't know what race she was. Was that Nina Simone? Who was that? With the bomb.
I thought that was like a reggae song.
Was it really? Let's fact check. We got to fact check.
I could be wrong. It could be Nina Simone. I wouldn't. Nina Simone was Blood on the Leaves though, right?
I think so.
Or was that Aretha Franklin? I don't know, man.
Sister Nancy. Oh wait.
Yeah, no, that.
Okay, yeah, primarily Sister Nancy's Bomb Bomb for its main instrumental loop, and Nina Simone's Do What You Gotta Do for Rihanna's vocal hook. Okay.
Oh, the I Loved You Better Than Your Own Kid.
That's right.
Okay.
I was getting confused. Okay, yeah, you would make something like Sister Nancy's, and maybe even the vocal hook. I'm not gonna lie, like I wouldn't put it past her to make that.
Damn, that's
if
actually,
she was a musician.
That's actually kind of. I don't know. I don't know if that helps me out or not, because
I'm just trying.
That's like a very like specific style.
Yeah.
Of like music, you know.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else I could say about that. Yeah, she's pretty far from making music, but if I could visualize. You know, have you seen like the album covers of like these old '70s things, and it's like these women like that? Like maybe like I could imagine this woman's face on one of those covers. Let's see.
That era of music's like really funny to me because like if you look at the album titles, they'll just be like Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
It's like Elvis Presley, but summertime music. Or it's like
summertime music.
Elvis Presley too.
Yeah, I need to dive more into
Here's Elvis. It's like the dumbest shit ever, but it's like
Elvis.
It's like I don't know if like they like allow the artists to like name the albums or if the record label is just like we need a new Elvis album. How about we call this one Elvis Presley Goes to Europe or something like that. Something stupid.
How Elvis would eat you out. No, come on. Let's be real.
Or if it's just like if they have like a popular song on it, it's just like
Elvis
we're gonna
goes
call
to the island.
Yeah, Viva Las Vegas.
Yeah, Viva Las Vegas.
Or like the Jackson 5, like they had the ABC song.
Who was naming that?
They just called it the album ABC.
Yeah. It was really simple. I mean, I feel like it's because there's not a lot of other people doing it, so they're just like the simpler the better, honestly. Because if you think about like, it's interesting to think about marketing back then versus marketing now.
Yeah.
Like, marketing now needs to kind of like, we're so into like the psychological aspect of what people, like how people react when they see ads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're like, how do we tailor this to this specific person? And like now we have TikTok's algorithm will match everything that you want to see. Whereas like back then it's just pretty broad. It's like got milk or something like that, you know what I mean? Like they're very broad. What are those called? Like marketing phrases? Like just do it or something like that. You know,
like taglines?
Yeah, like taglines.
Or
they're very
slogans?
Yeah, slogans. That's what it is. The slogans are hella broad and like they just are kind of, they're not like, obviously they're tailoring to certain people, but they're more, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like it's broad. It's more broad because there's less brands and there's less.
They have like a wider appeal.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm trying to say. I have to think about that.
Yeah.
I have to think about what I'm trying to say. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I? What would you say my body count is?
Your
Like
body count.
in term not killing people, but like, you know what I mean? Like getting down and dirty.
They be laying.
Yeah, exactly. How much?
Honestly, I think 0. I
think I'm a virgin. I died a virgin.
I think so. I'm pretty sure if I had to guess, it might bend some rules. I think I said too much right there, but 0. 0, I think.
Might bend some rules.
There might be some issues with that for sure.
Okay, I'll chew on that. Go ahead.
Okay. Am I a white woman?
No.
Okay, I think I might know who it is then.
I think I might know who mine is too. Wait.
Okay. All right.
You want to go first?
No, you go first.
Okay. Let me ask one. I don't even have another question. I think that's probably cool. I think I might. I think I might. This might be a shot in the dark, but.
Okay.
Am I Pope Francis?
You are Pope Francis.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Am I Wendy Williams?
Oh, you're close. You're right there on the brink. You're right there. It's just like that. Just like that.
God, but someone like Wendy Williams?
Yes.
Damn. Is it Oprah?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Man. Okay.
Yes. Got it. Gotcha. Bang, bang. Nice. Let me take a bite of the burrito in celebration.
Oh, yeah.
This is an untouched burrito. This burrito has
the Oregon burrito.
Yeah. Body count is 0 so far.
Oh, now it goes up to 1. You know what? I don't, cause like I think they also had one where they call it like the California burrito.
Yeah.
How do you like? What's like the thing? How does
what's the criteria to make that? Like
Oregon burrito and not a California burrito?
I feel like it's more of an Idaho burrito because they got potatoes in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What makes that an Oregon burrito? There's carne asada, pico de gallo, potatoes, cheese, and beans.
That just seems like a burrito.
That's a burrito.
That would be like a breakfast burrito if there wasn't like.
If it was like took eggs. The meat out, put the egg in there or something like that.
Yeah.
That's a breakfast burrito. What burrito did you get?
I actually got a breakfast burrito. I got a ham and bacon breakfast burrito. But like if I could eat like one thing for breakfast for like the rest of my life, it would be breakfast burritos.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Like, why?
Yeah. I feel out of everything you could eat.
I don't know. I just always.
And are we talking about like just a breakfast burrito, like one, like that one?
Yeah.
You could eat that for the rest of your life. Or are you talking about like
if I
in terms of you can kind of switch it up a little bit?
Yeah, I can like go to like different places. I don't think I would necessarily go to like the burrito shop for the rest of my life. But like if I could go to like Don Pedro's and get a breakfast burrito,
now we're talking.
like I'd probably hit up
Dude,
Don
if
Pedro's.
I could eat one thing for the rest of my life, it'd probably be
for breakfast at least.
Yeah, probably pussy. No, I'm playing. No.
Your female audience is gonna like that one. Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, me too.
Absolutely. I had to hit that.
I gotta get on.
I knew where I was going with that.
And throw me the lob.
I'd probably yeah. Yeah, that was a nice lob. That was nice. Let's see.
It's like I'd probably LeBron right there.
Absolutely.
I love you, LeBron.
I would probably eat. Dude, it's tough because I love sushi, but I also need something heavier than that. You know, like I wouldn't mind going cheeseburgers. Like I love burgers, bro.
It's like, is there like a specific like burger? Would you like go to like In-N-Out for like the rest of your life?
Oh my God! Now that you say it, absolutely, I would eat In-N-Out for the rest of my life.
Okay. I wish that'd be like that'd be hella cool if they somehow found a way where I could just like eat something like that and like not gain weight or like I could just like eat all this eat that kind of food
and clean.
And I'm like straight the whole time.
Yeah. It's not gay. Yeah. Yeah. Because even the water here is turning the frogs gay.
Oh yeah.
So
I've heard about that. It's quite crazy.
So I think. Yeah, if I could eat In-N-Out mark my words. I'm gonna get an In-N-Out sponsor one of these days. And dude,
Start talking about God.
Dude, if it means to get free In-N-Out,
yeah.
I'll do almost anything.
I didn't realize that they put like Bible scriptures in like the bottom.
Yeah,
of the
they're pretty like pretty traditional type of company. I think, but that's why also like they're using like certain oils and I think they just switched to like beef tallow or something like that. I could be wrong.
Switched it to what?
Beef tallow. It's like they're cooking their French fries in beef tallow.
I don't know what the hell is that. I've never heard of that in my life.
Maybe just make sure before you go further.
You hear that they like when they like call out like the orders, they don't like they removed 667 as the
yes,
the order number.
Okay, I'm wrong. No, In-N-Out is not switching to beef tallow. It was a rumor in April. They use, we're gonna find this, sunflower oil.
Ooh. Wow. Delicious.
Let's see. The company did announce other ingredient changes like using real sugar in ketchup and removing artificial dyes from drinks. I see.
Ooh. I see. No more Red 40.
There we go.
Wait, what do they put in their drinks that would have like Red 40? Do they have like? I thought did they do like lemonades and that kind of thing, or I thought it was just like sodas and like.
No, they do like they have a pink lemonade.
Oh, okay.
It's like an In-N-Out, like some kind of, I don't know what's in it honestly, but
yeah,
I like to mix that with Sprite, dude. That shit busts down, dude.
Oh my
God! I know, it's so good. No,
so good.
No, my bad. Didn't mean to continue spreading a lie. They did not switch to beef tallow. I don't even know like too much about oils and like what's good and what's bad. I know that a lot of companies in America, like let's say for Cheez-Its, will use the cheapest oil they can, and it's also happens to be probably like one of the tastier ones too. So it's like it's gonna make it really like taste really good, but it's also like dirt cheap and really bad for you.
Yeah. You gotta make that get the profit up. You know, like
exactly. So too many companies are doing that. Instead of kind of focusing on like the health as their best interest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
there's a lot of things where like businesses like they like if they just made like a slight tweak, or if they just kind of like of course you got as a business you have to care about the shareholders, like they're the ones that like put money into the business,
right?
But like what about like your work, like they don't put like resources into like workers and like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like if the CEO could be making like millions of dollars, but if they took like a slight pay cut or like anything like that and like put it towards like their workers, then their workers would be so much.
They could put it towards almost anything else, like their workers, or even the quality of the product, or even like just like
something.
Like you could put it towards any category in your business, and it'll probably help out a lot.
And it's weird that I don't. It's kind of weird that they don't like. No one like really does that, because I feel like if you put more resources into your workers, that's gonna make your workers want to like stay longer, and they're like, wow, this is like this so and so company is so great, like they've like I have like a livable wage, I can like I can have like PTO, like a certain amount of PTO, like I have like these resources where I can like do stuff and kind of like still like have like that social like work-life balance, whatever work-life balance, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And it's like that would make your products way better. Like people would be more like wanting to like actually show up to work and like want to go into work.
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt.
But it's like you like look at Amazon. Like Amazon has like a high turnover rate. They don't like a bunch of the workers that I know, at least when I worked there, they're like, I hate this job. Like I don't like they're already planning like the escape route, people who are already there
Yeah.
for like a year or two are
It's-
like, this is like I don't know why I'm here still.
Yeah, I think that's like that's with almost every job now. I feel like
Yeah.
before the traditional look at it was, okay, join this company and then stay with them for the long run.
Yeah.
And like move up the ladder and do all that.
Yeah.
And now it's, people are not doing that. I don't know. I feel like today is because like a lot of jobs don't really require a college degree anymore.
Yeah.
And college is like way more like pricey than it used to be.
Yeah. Shit, I know.
I know.
I'm still paying that.
I know. Wait, are you gonna go back?
I'm still thinking about it. I've applied for grad school. I applied at the University of Portland and then Oregon State.
Okay.
And so I'm kind of just waiting to see on how like the financial aid like lines up, and if
I see.
like if it's like too much, then I don't think it's worth it to like go back, because I don't want to be like 50 paying off
your
student debt for something that I learned when I was 23, you know.
Yeah.
So
it's just kind of like a piece of paper to show that you're like qualified to do something early. It's like,
Yeah.
that's why a lot of jobs don't. I don't know why. Do you think less jobs require a degree today, or do you think less jobs back? Like, do you think there are more jobs today that don't require a degree compared to like the 80s or 90s?
I would say
That's kind of a loaded question. I want to look that one up. Get it.
You know, I think it was probably easier back then to get a job without a college degree.
Mm-hmm.
It's like while I'm sure like back then it would have been helpful to have a college degree. I think, you know, it's like the thing that like people were saying for like oh, my grandfather like didn't even graduate high school and he worked with this company for years and bought like a house and has like retirement.
Yeah.
And like shit like that. And so I kind of see it in like that same vein where it's like maybe like at that point it's like, oh, you still got to graduate high school. It's like,
I see. Yeah.
Peepaw can't drop out in 4th grade and start working in the fields and all that stuff like back then. But no, I feel like it was probably easier to get like a well-paying job without a college degree back then than it is now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna use myself as an example. I have a bachelor's degree, and I still work at Dutch Bros. Like, and it's not a lack of me not trying to find a new job or trying to find something more in like my areas of interest or something full time. It's just like it's hard because everybody
it's competitive.
It's competitive. The market's kind of like all like the market's all kind of like messed up. Like, you know, people aren't getting jobs out of college as
there are people I know.
They're not starting their careers as like soon as, you know, like people would say usually did like back then.
Yeah.
Where it's like back then it was kind of like the norm, like, oh, straight out of high school, oh, I got set up with this job. But it's like now you kind of got to like do all this other stuff. Just you gotta have all these years of experience as well.
Yeah.
Along with like a bachelor's or master's. And so.
Yeah. There's this guy I know. He's super smart. I went to kindergarten, elementary school. I've known him like a long time, and he graduated 2 years ago from college, degree in like engineering, some crazy like. So he's like that guy. He's smart, and he still has not found a job or even an internship.
That's crazy.
And it's like, and this guy, I know he is qualified.
Yeah.
Like he knows what he's doing. There's actually a couple of those guys I know that are like that. But yeah, many companies are removing degree requirements.
Damn. Okay.
So I mean, that checks out. I mean, I feel like in my mind, I like in high school, I feel like so many people were like, oh my God, what are you gonna do in college? Like what college are you gonna go to? You know, that was such a big talk.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I understand that what they're trying to do is like they're just trying to make sure that their students have a plan in life and they're thinking about the future.
Yeah.
But I don't think that they're thinking that they don't realize that it's different than it was when they were going to college. Because like, you know, they're like, oh yeah, like that's how it was when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So it must be the same now. When it's like, it's a lot different. You're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on degrees that you're going to be paying off, like you said, until you're like 50. So it's probably not worth it. So I think that like college now, unless you're going to be a doctor or a lawyer or something that truly, even nurses, like $300,000 loans and stuff, like it's crazy how much they cost.
You know, I think if I had a girlfriend and she was like a nursing major, red flag right there.
Really? Oh, okay. Here we go.
It's like
finally something I know a lot about. Red flags.
All the nursing majors that I've met in my life, they've all just, well, maybe it's because I don't identify with this group, but it's just like very, very like conservative, kind of just like. It's got like.
So do you think like conservatism? You think conservatism is a red flag? In girls specifically?
Yeah, I would say.
Really?
I think it's a red flag. Red flag. I can't talk right now. A red flag for guys too, but that's just because of my own political leanings and kind of like what I've kind of, oh my God, come to see from like those people and kind of like that thing.
Yeah.
But like, I think, I would say from that, like, I feel like a lot of people who kind of identify in that lane kind of have like a lack of empathy for others and kind of are more not kind of more like individualists instead of like kind of like more of like they're more about like themselves and like the group or like other people around them. For sure. So I think that's like important. I think that's I don't not those values, but like I think it's important, like if you are in a relationship, to kind of be more like empathetic and, you know,
what's something that you could is there anything that you would admire about, like, let's say you had met a conservative girl, is there anything that you could admire about that?
Anything I could admire about that?
Yeah. Or is it just straight red flag, like across the board, like you are fucking evil, like
I don't want to say that people, I don't want to say like those people are evil. I think they're just because a lot of it is kind of like how you grow up and like, you know, you don't learn values like that by yourself. You know, someone had to have, whether it's family or friends or whoever, they had to like influence you to kind of go down a certain route. I would say if I had to admire something about them, I would admire how wrong, like loud they are and how wrong.
Wait, you admire how wrong they are and how
confident they are
in being wrong?
In being wrong, because like
there's just no saving them. That's what you're saying.
You know, I think anyone can be educated. I think anybody can.
So it's just a misunderstanding.
I think it's all misunderstanding. I think, you know, if people are more like willing to like have dialogue and kind of like no matter the spectrum, like you could be like the most like I don't want to say liberal, like you could be like the most like forward thinking person, like the most like, oh, I'm gonna like I care about all these like social issues and I want to like see more like social reform and like that kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And you can like talk to someone who could be on like that complete other side of it. Granted, you know, either both sides would have to like agree to a conversation, but like I think it can be done. Like I think you know, like you can sway people to like come to the other side. I just don't, you know, it's just like you just have to want to have the conversations, and I think both sides don't want that conversation, or they don't want to have I think they might not want to have both sides because they're just gonna be like, well, if I hear this side, then you're just gonna like piss me off. And
right, it's because like people when you feel something about a certain thing, you're not gonna be able to persuade them otherwise. If they truly feel something, they want, and also people like to be right, so they'll go kind of like to the depths. That's when you get radicalized versions of that party, is like when they're like, I need to be right about this. Like I can't just have an open mind. Like I need to go and I'm not talking about a specific group. I think just politics across the board. It's like sports, you know. Like I know this team is the best team, and I am going to go to the depths of the earth to prove that.
Yeah.
Like once you start thinking that way, and you don't want to be open-minded to like, hey, maybe the Blazers aren't so bad. Like, I just think that there's a big like a misunderstanding, especially with people that kind of are into politics deeply. I think there's just a misunderstanding, and they don't want to be wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's interesting. It is kind of how you grew up, and it's also like, I don't know.
There is a lot. There's a lot of things that like go into it, and you know, like, you know, I'm not gonna expect someone from like Idaho to be like a very like a Democrat or like very like liberal. That's very those are, you know, like where you grew up, who your family is, like who your friends are, like, you know, the environment you grew up in, like even like, oh, did you like go to school? It's like a lot of people who are more on like the left-leaning side, a lot of they're more likely to have gone to like college and like completed college at least. But yeah, no, I don't know. I just like I say all that to say that I do find like some of the traits in those type of people to have been very like not as empathetic or more not as like caring about other social issues or like other.
Would you ever date a conservative girl?
No.
Really?
Not. I don't. Because I don't think. I just don't think like. I don't think it would work. Like.
Really? Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I don't think it would work either. I think that you got to be on the same page about, especially when it comes to values and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, dating someone with the opposite political ideology as you is kind of like, it's almost destined to fail, unless you guys talk it out. You know what I mean? And you find middle ground.
Yeah.
I think like, well, it's interesting because like, yes, I'd see both radicalized versions of those parties both to be red flags. You know what I mean? Like, like radicalized conservative, like, yeah, it's okay. You're probably interested in your family anyways. Like, you're probably only going to date your cousin. So
on some like Alabama.
Yeah, no. So a radicalized conservative, I don't know, radicalized liberal, they're probably gay. So that's why. So no, I'm playing. Both red flags, but
what I will say though, like red states are kind of like really fun states to visit. So I'm thinking of like Tennessee, like going to Nashville.
Nashville, yeah.
I love Nashville. Nashville is so much fun, but I guarantee you, like a lot of the people that I've run into there are probably like more on like the right leaning side of it. So it's like idealistically, I definitely wouldn't agree with you. But like we're in this bar together, you know,
we're having
the drinks are flowing, the country music's playing, you know, for one night we can have some fun.
We could put our differences aside.
You know, I'm not
for one night. Why not every night, bro? Why not every night? I feel like that's the
because we're not having that conversation. I'm not having that conversation in the bar.
I see. So, well, yeah, because that's just gonna turn out into a big brawl. And then everyone's going to be, you know, having a bad night.
What'd you say about my president? Yeah. What'd you say about Charlie Kirk?
I think, like, what was interesting, because is Nashville a Democratic city? I feel like most cities are Democrat. They're ran by Democrats. Like, especially in Texas, like Austin, that's a Democrat city.
It is, yeah. All right. So the one connect that I have with Nashville, who's she's like she used to work with my mom, and so we would go out and visit. The way she would describe it is that there's like certain parts of town to where it's like, okay, you can like run into like a younger demographic that might be more of that might have like a specific like political affiliation,
right?
Or you might run into people more on that side, and then like the other parts of Nashville are just kind of like hella conservative. But I think for the most part, like if I had to guess, it probably leans more right than
Nashville?
than
Yeah.
than,
I've never
like,
been to
any
Nashville.
other-
I do want to go really badly though.
Bro, we
That's
should go.
Dude, I want to go so badly, bro. Same with New York. We got to plan that New York trip. We
Yes,
got to make this
sir.
one out the group chat.
we're gonna visit one red city and one
Exactly.
blue
We're
city.
gonna get the best of both worlds out there. What if we did it in one trip? Just Nashville, then New York right after. That'd be tough. That'd be tough. That'd be a lot of money though.
Broke as,
Yeah, we'd be
broke as hell.
I mean, bro, I'm trying to get like
They-
my goals for like January is to get brand deals for the podcast. So like
Okay.
right now I'm
BetterHelp?
looking to reaching out. Yeah, like BetterHelp. Hey, the episode's sponsored by Blue Chew. And I'm
Ray.
bricked up right now. And
Raid Shadow Legends.
yeah, exactly. And so for January I'm like trying to reach out and look to reach out to new brands that might like be willing to work with me.
Yeah.
Because like I've been consistent. Like I have consistency, and I mean like like you said, like the channel is growing slowly. Like we're getting there. We're getting there. So like there's a lot of positive numbers I can put on there that they'd see and they would like to see.
Yeah.
So consistency, I'm on that. It's growing, and so yeah, for January I want to get like at least try to get one brand deal for February. At
Okay.
least one for February. Like
For sure.
I want to start to look into like how can I like turn this around a little bit, which is interesting because like I don't want it to. I don't think it will because I'm aware of it, but I don't want it to turn into like I got to record a podcast because I need to make money. Like I don't want that to ever be a thing.
Yeah.
We'll be like, oh fuck, I got to record one for like January 6th. Here we go, it's Tuesday. It's like I'm trying to upload every Tuesday.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, exactly. And I think I saw someone that was wearing this outfit at January 6th. Like,
Oh man.
no, I'm playing.
I was
Only if you had, like,
just
the
trying to
American-
check out what they were. I was just trying to see what they were up to.
Dude, it's so funny.
They did a open house at the.
I mean, it was
The
like in the middle of the
Pentagon?
day, right? It wasn't in the middle of the day. Like, you could just go check it out. Like, there probably were some Democrats there that were like, what the
What the hell is going on?
what's going on? Like outside, and they're like going inside with them just to check it out. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Yeah.
No, this is a fire jacket though. I thought it said, or it reminds me of like the, like Playboy Cardi's like his font, like I Am Music. It reminds me of that, the Nike Air.
Yeah.
Hood by Air.
Low key, this is kind of
Where'd you
like
get
this.
that though.
Where did I get it?
Yeah, a little fit check.
Nike.
We'll do a fit check. Hold on. All right. Start with the shoes. Start with the shoes.
All right.
We got some
Jordans.
J's on.
We got
Absolutely.
We got
Absolutely.
We got some Nike track pants. We got a Nike jacket.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Arc'teryx.
And what brand? I've never heard of that brand.
I don't know a whole lot about them honestly, but I think they're more of like a North Face kind of brand, like REI, like that kind of like adjacent brand.
Yeah. Tough.
Yeah, this is like my Marty Supreme jacket. I know I'm never gonna own one of those, so this is
Dude,
like
yeah.
the closest thing
like
I can get to.
$7,000.
Yeah, no, hell no.
That's
Like-
crazy. Did you watch the movie with Timothy Chalamet?
Nah, I want to though.
I want to go see that too.
It looks
His
it looks
promo
pretty
photo
good.
was pretty cool. You see him on the sphere, and
Yeah,
he's like, "What, Marty Supreme?"
It-
Dude, that's crazy.
you know, I'm not like super into that. I'm not super into being like, oh, like I love this celebrity. Like I have people that I'm like, okay, they're cool. Like mostly artists, they're like athletes. Where I'm like, okay, cool. LeBron,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
But like,
But
I think Timothy.
whose shoes are you wearing?
All right, now we're the fourth time going into this debate.
All right. Anyways,
But like, no,
Timothy Chalamet.
I feel like Timothy Chalamet, where it's like I've seen interviews of him,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay,
I like that guy.
like you kind of got like you know ball,
Yeah.
like
Absolutely.
he did a podcast with like do you know who Cody Rhodes is? So he's like a wrestler. He's kind of like I want to say he's like the John Cena-esque figure now.
Okay.
Where he's like the good guy, supposed to be like the face of the WWE right now.
Okay. What's his name?
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of like the supposed to be like the all-American hero, whatever.
Yeah.
He did like a podcast with him, and they were just like talking about wrestling the whole
Really?
the whole podcast, and he's like, oh, Cody Rhodes, he asked
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet like, "Oh, what's your favorite like pay-per-view, wrestling pay-per-view?"
Yeah.
And he was throwing out some like obscure ones, which I'm like,
so he
okay,
actually, yeah.
like you know a little something about wrestling. Unless he did all his research like right before.
Right before, yeah. Which, I mean, being a celebrity, you kind of like, when you go into certain things like that, like I think I don't put it past Timothy Chalamet to be that guy and being like, just being able to get along with everyone. But I mean, if you're being a celebrity, I would do like, if I had no like recollection of Theo Vaughn and I went, and because they did a podcast together,
Yeah.
I would probably do some research and be like, all right, what are we probably going to get into?
Yeah.
That's what I assume people probably do that have never been on here before, that will like,
Yeah.
okay, let me just check out what we might get into.
Yeah. And I feel like sometimes when people go into like interviews or like podcasts, like they might have like a set like questions that they're supposed to expect or
Yeah.
anything like that.
That's where it gets like a little, I feel like with politics too, I feel like you get assigned questions. You're like, all right, I'm gonna ask these questions and you're gonna know what they are. Same with like talk shows, like you go on Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, I feel like they already know what they're gonna ask and they have an answer in their head, and they just kind of like whether it's verbatim or if it's kind of just premeditated in any way. I think they know what the conversation looks like already.
Yeah. I forget who it was. There was an actor. I want to say he's kind of like an obscure actor. I forget. It's like DJ Qualls. He was in like Breaking Bad, and he's done like other movies. Other shows and like movies.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how I forget what the talk show was. It was like Arsenio Hall or like something like that.
Yeah.
Where they said that he had to like interview, like he had to do an interview prior to like the talk show, and because they were just they like do this interview to kind of like get a grasp on like, okay, who is this person and kind of like how like would they be good on like TV, and they would also have them like tell a story, and they were like, okay, let's see, like is this story good enough to like put on like a late night show or like something like that. And so he was telling this story. I don't remember what it was, but the producers were like, "Oh, that's really funny. Actually, we're gonna have whoever the talk show host was ask you about like, oh, so have you ever done this before? Have you ever like like, oh, I've heard you had a run in with like Denzel Washington or whatever. What's that? What was that like?"
Yeah, dude. I think like I don't know, when I think of that, I think of like what the identity of this podcast is, because I don't want it to be like an interview, you know? I want it to just be like a free-flowing conversation.
Yeah.
Like there's been people that have reached out to me and been like, hey, I'm down to do like an interview with you if you want it. And I'm like, this is not like, I gotta like kind of correct the lane a little bit. All right, like I'm down to do a podcast, but it's not an interview. Like in no way do I have a dream of being an interviewer. Like I don't want, what am I, like Dave Skylark from the interview with James Franco when he like goes to North Korea and interviews Kim Jong-un.
Are you talking about the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they actually did that.
Oh, no. Like,
you say Dave Franco or James Franco?
Dave Skylark is the name of the character in there.
Oh, okay.
I know James Franco.
Okay.
But like, in no way do I have a dream of being any kind of talk show interviewer type guy. Like, like when I have a podcast, when I sit down with people and like, I want to be like open dialogue and just kind of just talk, you know, like I don't want to have like a specific thing that we have to talk about. Like there's some people that talk only about like financial audits or some specific
boring
stuff. Exactly. Like
I don't care about finance.
Like, exactly.
What is this, tax season already?
You know what? Actually, yeah, it is.
I didn't get my W-2 yet.
Yeah, dude. Well, you can get it on the app, Workday app.
I'm not downloading that shit.
You know, yeah. Dude,
that's like the once a year check the Workday app.
Exactly. I have all my passwords saved, so I don't have to reset them or anything.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't want this to be like an interview, because that's where it will be like, if I have to do this again, I'm gonna kill myself. Like I don't want to do ad reads for something I don't want to do.
Yeah.
You know, that was the initial point.
Or like you don't want to like do something for a product that you have like no believe in.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, that's another thing too. Is like
you see no value in.
Exactly, and it has to kind of correlate with me a little bit. Like I wouldn't mind doing like maybe like basketball stuff, like some accessories for like basketball. You know what I mean? Like certain brands that are trying to like sell some stuff, because there are those like smaller, like local hoop brands that want to get stuff out.
Yeah. Like clothing.
Because if you think about if you think about like Joe Rogan, like he does. Okay, I'm just as an example. Just as an example.
Yeah.
He had like, what does he do outside of the podcast? Like he'll like go hunting.
UFC.
He talks nutrition. Yeah, UFC. Like so he sponsors these things like nutrition, and that are like related to things that he does outside of the podcast. So I was thinking,
every time I think of Joe Rogan, I just think of the edit where his guest is like, what don't men understand about women? And he's like, cheeseburgers.
Dude, did you see that? I just reposted this with Theo Vaughn and Joe Rogan. You know when I get it in and out? I get the Flying Dutchman. I want to recreate that. I want to go to In-N-Out and actually do that. It's so funny. So good. I want to make
so good.
So good. But yeah, so I was thinking about what the identity of the podcast is, and it's definitely not an interview type podcast. But people assume it is, and I'm like, there are people that I wouldn't mind interviewing though.
Yeah.
Like if
like Nick.
Like Nick Fuentes. Yeah, I would interview Nick Fuentes just to get a grasp on him, because then it's like, okay, how like now I can ask him questions that I think of, instead of having to go. If I wanted to find him, have an answer to this question, I wouldn't like go on the internet and try to find that. You know what I mean? Like I could ask him in real time what I'm thinking. And I think it would be a good conversation. So Nick, if you're out there, let's do a podcast. Mr. Fuentes, I'll wear the quarter zip. Like I will be professional.
No matcha.
Matcha?
No matcha involved there.
I mean, if he wants matcha, I'd be happy to get matcha with you.
Oh wow.
I need you to be there though.
I'm not gonna do that. Dude, okay. I'll be there for some of them. That's probably when I'll skip out. Dude, get like Carrick or someone to do it with you.
Dude, Carrick would be there for sure. He would definitely pull up.
No, I think he would. I think he would for sure.
I would need some better paintings. So what I would do if I had someone like that caliber, I'd probably redo some paintings. Maybe I'd do like a. Well, it's interesting because his rival.
Like a Minions one.
Yeah. Like a Minions one, like Gru in the middle, maybe like Dr. Nefario, and then a Minion right there. That's tough.
Or like what do they call the purple Minions? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I don't know what they're called though. They're like.
They just call it like purple Minions.
I guess so. I don't know.
They're the crazy ones.
Yeah, they're. Banana!
Bello.
That's hilarious. But yeah, so dream guest on podcast, Nick Fuentes. Okay,
not LeBron.
Okay,
or like,
no, I was just saying that.
Like,
no, my actual dream guest on the podcast that's alive today. Kanye.
I
Dude,
feel
that would set my podcast up in a perfect it would give me a lane.
You would like go if you had Kanye on your podcast. That would already like. You don't even have to like do anything. He's already gonna like say something that's like wild and out of the picture, and so like all the hip hop blogs are gonna like clip it and be like, oh, Kanye said this about insert subject,
whatever it is. Yeah, exactly.
Kanye did this.
Sitting next to him, now I don't know how I would react. Do I just kind of dick ride and be like, yeah, right, or do I push back?
I actually don't think Kanye likes it when people like dick ride him, because have you ever seen like the text combos between him and Aiden Ross?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Yeah, Aiden was
Thank you, sir, or whatever. He Aiden called him sir, and he's like, don't call me sir, or something. It was something stupid like that.
He was like glazing him, and I want to say during one of their text combos, he's like, call me this, and Aiden's like, okay. I'm gonna call you this, and Kanye's like, "You're corny, like
you're corny.
You're dick riding."
No, I think that I would probably I would try to keep it a healthy balance. Like I'd be like, oh yeah, for sure, just to agree. Like obviously I wouldn't be like pretentious about it, but I wouldn't want to agree with everything he says. I would want to push back and ask questions about certain things.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
And ask what he really means, you know?
Yeah.
And then kind of, you know, I'll set him up for some lobs here and there, but other than that, like, I think
music coming out.
Did you see his no AI on Bully? Did you see that? Like, there was a thing
He's not doing
like,
AI?
He's not doing. He took all the AI off of Bully, and he's like,
"Ooh, let's go."
I know. So
Hell
there was
yeah.
some kind of, who was it that put that message out? It was someone that's working with. It was some manager that's working with him right now. Like, it was a text message from him, and it was like, share this, no AI on Bully or whatever. And then I think he's saying like the album come out on like January 30th or something like that.
If it
comes out, which I don't think it will, honestly. Like, and I'd love it to. I'd love to be proven wrong, but I don't think it will. Like, I just gotta. It's better for my mental health to think this way.
I'm glad that he decided to do that. While I do believe that AI can be used as a tool and for like music, I just don't think I just think it's also like very. I think it's very lazy to put it out.
Yeah, for sure.
As like a finished product.
Yeah.
From someone, like if we're talking about like someone who does it, who's like, let's say like Lil Uzi. Like Lil Uzi isn't as creative. Like I think his music for the most part is pretty boring.
I agree.
If he had like a bunch of music and he was like, oh, these are all AI, I wouldn't like bat an eye. I'm like, okay, like not like stupid, but like, you know, I wasn't expecting a whole lot from you anyways.
Exactly.
I feel like artists like Playboi Carti, Kanye, I'll even say like, let's say like Kendrick, J. Cole, artists of like that caliber where it's like they're known for every project doesn't sound like the others, and like some of them even have like concepts to their projects. If it came out that like Kendrick used like AI on his last album, I'd be disappointed. Because it's like I expected more from you.
Yeah, and know what he's capable of and what he's done before.
And I say that for Carti because while he did use AI on the last album, that's disappointing to me because Whole Lotta Red, what's the Die Lit, like all those ones, like he has like a specific style. He has like a certain sound that he goes for all these albums, and you're gonna like use AI to like use, not even as like a rough draft, but like that's your final product, really.
Yeah, I could understand it being like a rough draft or like getting some ideas down or something like that. Just an easy way of getting ideas. Yeah, that's fine. That's a tool. Like, but if I came out with a painting, right, and I'm like, all right, this was like AI did this.
Oh yeah.
And I put it on the canvas. Oh fuck. Like I was there.
The Weeknd didn't like that.
Yeah. No, for real. Okay, is that good? Okay, I think it's good. But like, let's say I had a blank canvas and then AI. I was like, I want a picture of Kobe.
Yeah.
And it printed out a painting of Kobe on a canvas, and I'm like, bang, new painting, $150, like $200.
Boom.
And then it's like that's the same as what Kanye is doing or what he was gonna do with like Bully and stuff like that. Unless I was like, okay, AI, what would be like a good color scheme for a Kobe painting? Like, what colors go good together? If I'm like using it to learn or to like, what's a good, like, what are some things to keep in mind? Like, how should I go about using shadows? Like, where should the light be? You know?
It's like
lighting, contrast, and colors. If you're using AI for that stuff, like you're doing it to benefit yourself, and like you said, you're using it as a tool. So I don't think a lot of people are against AI.
I'm against it for the most part because I think from like an artistic standpoint of like painting or music or like even like graphic design or even like commercials. Like I see commercials as kind of like commercials can be an art form, albeit a lot of them are very like corporatized and you know they're like there might not be a lot of freedom, but it's still like a human expression. Like a way to like draw people in. I think
for sure
that's very lazy. I think it might have some benefit to like academia because like let's say you're like coming up, you're trying to like write a paper on a subject, but you're like, I don't know what to write about. I think AI is a good way to be like, oh, like generate topics, but like if there's one that interests you, you still have to do like the research on it. You still have to like write it.
Yeah.
But you know, I think it's good for like little stuff like that, and it should be used as a tool. It should never be the final product for anything.
No, I completely agree with you on that.
Like if they want to use AI for like a commercial, like rough draft or music or
to help you visualize and share your idea, like here's what I have in mind.
Like sure like it still be kind of lazy because it's like the rough draft process is it's supposed to be rough, and these are very kind of like clean cut kind of things. But like I don't know, as long as it's not your final product, and as long as there's some sort of soul, there's a soul to it. I think I don't see the problem with it, but it does have a lot of environmental factors that kind of like go into it. But
I think for sure. I think that the environmental factors are. I was talking about this with Jason. He brought up a good idea or a good like thought on it. He think like we were talking about how it could have been fear mongered a little bit. Like, I mean, well, I don't know exactly how it's like bad. I think Jenna told me that it uses a lot of water.
Yeah, I might be wrong. Don't quote me on this, but I remember reading something where it said like AI has consumed more water than like humans have.
I guess my only thought to that is like
I don't know how true that is. I didn't really do a whole lot of research.
My initial thought to that is like
but I know it does consume a lot of water.
But like, what do you mean by consume water? Because like humans don't even consume water. Like it all gets redistributed and like you know, like precipitation and stuff like that. I don't know, like photosynthesis or whatever the word is.
Yeah.
Like
I think it like powers it. I don't know how it works.
Well, because like so in a water, like let's say I have a water bottle, like your water bottle. That water is like thousands and thousands of years old.
Yeah.
Like
what's that? Photosynthesis? Is it? No,
I don't know.
That's plants.
I don't know. Precipitation.
Something like, I don't know. I was never good at science.
Like it's thousands of years old. So like, what do you mean by consuming water? Is it just taking energy to put the water through it and cool it down or something like that, right? That's what I assume. It's like getting hot, so you gotta like, I don't know. Like, what are we talking about, dude? I don't even know.
Well, what do I know about it?
Yeah, don't worry, I won't clip this. But
oh man,
well, this is the first clip you see.
Like, it's like actually you both are wrong. Yeah. None of y'all are right about this.
Oh no, but I'll use AI for things if I need to learn about something that I don't want to go search the entire internet for. If I have a specific issue with a painting, I'm like, how can I get past this problem? Yeah. It'll be like, all right, here's what you should do. And I'm like, all right, cool, that helps. And now I know for next time how to do this.
Yeah.
That's what I think with AI. Or if it's like writing a resume or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't see how that could be bad as long as you're proofreading it and like making sure it's not lying. Then it's like what's the big deal in taking a shortcut there to be productive somewhere else?
Yeah. Or like even you use ChatGPT, and if you put in like your work history, if there's like a specific job you're applying for, it's like, hey, like,
that's good.
Contextualize my work history in like a resume form or a cover letter or something like that, just so it appeals more. It shows more of like how this could like relate to the job or something like that.
Yeah. What's let's see, first podcast of the year. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I got a couple actually.
Some real ones?
Some real ones, yeah.
Right, let's hear it.
My first one is I want to learn Spanish.
Okay.
You know, I have a lot of my good friends are Hispanic, and you know, I go to their houses all the time, and it's like, you know, their parents don't necessarily speak English English. They don't speak English very well, I should say.
Yeah.
And so it's like kind of hard to communicate, and so it's just like this weird like communication where they're like speaking in Spanish and then they like translate it over to me in English. I'm like, oh, okay, yada yada yada, and then they like tell
you
them
get
in
these
Spanish.
translator. Yeah, to talk to your friends' parents.
And so I would like to learn Spanish because of that. I think it would help with like my line of work too.
Oh, for sure.
I work with like the Timbers and Thorns. A lot of those fans are also Spanish speakers as well, and so it'd be easy to kind of like help navigate through that combo.
Yeah.
Kind of speak to them in that way.
Yeah. Be easier to get a job too. Yeah, it'll help you because people like the companies will like that.
Yeah, and also I just want I want to learn it because it's like if someone's like pissing me off or like somebody's kind of like getting on my nerves. If I know there's someone around me that can like speak Spanish, I could like communicate. Say something funny, and they're like, it's like, it's like you've probably been through those moments where it's like, someone like there's people speaking in like a different language, and they're like, oh, I know they're talking about me.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I would like to be on the other side of that.
And they wouldn't expect you to know because you're just like you're just a white boy. Me too. I'm
a Caucasian
dude,
man.
I would love to learn like some language that, because like Spanish is what, the second spoken language in America?
Yeah, like is in America?
Yeah, we like English.
I thought you said the word.
No, the world, just America.
So I was
just
like Mandarin.
So it might be like
probably
might
not
be
Mandarin
English
in the U.S.
Might be Mandarin or I can't remember which one. Maybe Spanish, English, and Mandarin. Got to be like the top three.
The big three.
Yeah, exactly. Could be wrong, but I'd say in America it's probably like English and then Spanish.
Yeah.
I'd say. I want to find one maybe like 3 or 4 down. Like I took 4 years of French, so like if I went to France, they could talk about me and I would be able to pick it up.
Like
I
know some of those words.
But I mean, they wouldn't put it past me to know what French is, because like there's other white guys up there too. So it's like I could also speak French and English. I want to learn how to speak like something crazy though, like freaking Somali or something, like something like. So maybe
you're gonna go to Somalia. And
I don't know.
It out?
like just so there's like no way I would know what they're saying, so they're gonna talk shit about me. Yeah. And then I'm like, actually, I know. There's this video I saw. This guy went to, I think it was like a nail place to get his nails, like his manicure or whatever. And he was like, he had the meta glasses or whatever. And they're talking about him in like Vietnamese or something like that. But he's a white guy who spoke that language. He spoke like Mandarin, Vietnamese, Thai, like all kinds. He spoke like a ton of different languages. Yeah. And he put like the captions of what they were saying, and he like talked back to them, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
they got us.
Yeah, they caught on to it. They caught on, and of course at a nail place too. There are a lot of Asians at a nail place. It's weird. Why do a lot of like Vietnamese, I think specifically, are nail? Like what are they called?
Nail techs.
Nail techs. Yeah.
I don't know actually. I guess he used to be like a good friend. I haven't speak to him in a while.
Okay.
He's Vietnamese and his yes.
Okay,
we don't gotta go into that.
All right, anyways, Vietnamese.
I don't want to air out anything.
You ate a dog.
Okay, now, but his parents owned a nail salon. They own a nail salon. I think they still do in Troutdale. And
did you ask him?
Huh?
Did you ask him why?
I never actually asked him. No, I don't, because I don't know how his the nail salon business started or anything like that. They don't his family doesn't necessarily speak good English either, and so I'm just kind of I am actually kind of interested on how that process works. I'm sure a lot of the,
because I'm sure there is some kind of connection to it. Maybe it's an art form or something like that they do over in Vietnam. I don't know. I don't know. We don't know. But
man,
would you Would you fight in the Vietnam War if they asked you?
No.
I don't even know why I asked that question. You wouldn't?
No, because I don't. Because there was no reason for us to be in Vietnam.
I don't even know. I need to study up more about that. We can move on.
Yeah. Would you have fought in Afghanistan?
I'd prefer not to, but
yeah, me neither.
If they're I don't know. You know, I rewatched Captain America 1.
Okay.
And when's the last time you saw that?
It's probably been like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah,
So I remember at one point I tried to watch all the Marvel stuff in like
Mm-hmm.
timeline order.
Yeah. Did you make it?
No, it was too
There's a
much.
lot. There's a lot. I didn't realize that there was so much. That's why I'm starting. So like, I want to watch all of them before the next one, just to recap, refresh on everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So I just watched Captain America, and then Iron Man. I finished Iron Man last night.
Okay.
So Iron Man 1, Captain America 1, and then I think I'm gonna go. Honestly, I might throw, like, it might be a lot to throw the X-Men in there, but I might throw maybe just the Wolverine movies and Spider-Man, like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, maybe Andrew Garfield's, just to throw those in there because now they are a part of the universe.
Relevant characters.
Exactly. And so, and I was like, dang, this is like, so watching even Iron Man, like they're over in Afghanistan and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is hilarious, dude. This would not fly today.
Yeah. No. Like as a kid, like I didn't understand like why. Like I didn't understand all that. I'm like, oh, these people just like captured Iron Man.
Yeah, they got
and
him.
he became Iron Man. But it's like the Taliban captured Tony Stark. Like that's kind of crazy. That's funny.
It's hilarious, dude.
Like, how is that a
plot
plot point?
I love they did that. And then and it was funny because there was this comedian that I saw posted on Instagram like right after I finished watching it. My phone's listening to me for sure. But it was like, I was terrorist number 4 in Iron Man 1, and he's like the guy that lifts up the mask when he crashes in the sand, and he like finds the mask. He's like, I was just gonna do an impression of a terrorist, but I'm not gonna do that.
Racist.
And he holds up the mask, screaming.
You're on thin ice.
Yeah, I know. We're just starting the year. It's January 6th, and
you really are getting close to that Nick Fuentes interview at this point.
dude, I'm honestly trying to just impress him.
No,
I'm playing. Anyway, so he holds up the mask, and he's like that guy. He's like, I was the one who held up Iron Man's mask, finding it in the sand. And I was like, but I didn't want to do another terrorist role again. He's like, because I'm trying to say no to those types of jobs where it's like promoting stereotypes and all this.
Yeah.
And it's just weird. I don't know. I think they were it's basically the Taliban. I think they called themselves the 10 Rings or whatever, which was also in.
That's Shang-Chi, right? Or
something like that.
I think his movie has something about like rings or something. I don't know, man. I didn't.
Because he's Asian?
No, I think it's that called like Shang-Chi, the 10 Rings or something like that.
I think it is too. But yeah, I'm trying to rewatch all the Marvel movies. Captain America, that was another one that I'm like, damn, this is like, I mean, we're fighting Nazis and stuff like that, this checks out. I forgot that Hydra started off as like extension of Hitler's like whole regime. He's like, all right, Hydra's gonna be this group of people that specializes in this.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And then to see that, like, remember in Endgame when Captain America went back and he's like, Hail Hydra. Remember he said that? That's basically.
You went back and said that?
Wait. Remember in Endgame when they went back to New York and he was in the elevator with those guys and he was stealing the Infinity Stone and they were about to fight and he's like, Hail Hydra. You remember that?
No, I don't.
Bro, what?
I know, because there is a comic that it was actually like kind of controversial when it came out. It came out when we were in middle school. There was a comic where Captain America joined Hydra, and like a bunch of I never read the comic. I don't know what happened like afterwards, but I know there was a bunch of like uproar about that because it's like this like literally betrays everything that Captain America stands for.
You're like, okay, what are we doing here?
And it's like the evil Superman things, like what if Superman joined like the Nazis and shit. Like that's crazy. Like why the fuck would Superman join the Nazis?
Yeah. And like saying Hail Hydra is basically saying it's like Marvel's Hail Hitler.
Yeah.
So so it's just like kind of crazy. But I think I'm trying to think because if Iron Man's gonna be the bad guy, if he's gonna be Doctor Doom, I was trying to think of reasons of why he was gonna be Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
And I think, like, what if he saw themselves in the cameras or whatever, coming back and stealing the Infinity Stone, freeing Loki, Captain America saying Hail Hydra. Like Tony Stark's probably like, what the fuck?
Like,
he's like, these guys, like, we become evil. Like, I'm gonna go stop this, and he probably is gonna like be obsessed with it, and like
It's like a
and then go and kill them or something. Like I don't know.
it's like a warped version of Tony Stark, where it's like I have to be the one to like.
I'm curious. I'm so curious.
World.
Do you have faith in this movie? Do you think they're gonna come back with it? The Russo brothers they're some good directors.
They have done good with the Avengers movies. You know, and Endgame and Infinity War. Those are like
they did. Yeah.
Those are like cultural phenomenons. Like when those came out, like everybody was talking about those movies.
Yeah.
So they know how to make superhero movies, but I just don't.
I think is it too far gone? Like Marvel is too far down this.
Yeah, I think it's all just like fan service at this point. You know, I'm hoping that it's good because I like the X-Men. I like Tobey Maguire. I like Andrew Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to see you know, Captain America and Tony Stark and like all these people again. But it's just like at this point, there's no bringing back Steve Rogers. Like there's no point in that. We already have was it Sam Wilson, Captain America, and it's just like I feel like you're kind of like pushing him to the side, and it's like, oh well, this Captain America kind of flopped, so we gotta go back to the other Captain America.
Yeah.
And it's like y'all kind of set Sam Wilson up for failure though.
Yeah.
Cause like how many times did that movie had to like get rewritten and like reshot and like everything. Like when they started filming that movie, that was a different movie. Mm-hmm. Granted, I didn't watch the new one, but I followed the process and was like, this shit is kind of like all messed up now.
So I
don't have a lot of faith in.
I hope that they go in a direction of like that it makes sense for the story, like that they're grounded in what should happen and not what everyone wants to happen. I think I really hope that they show Steve Rogers going back in time, and returning the Infinity Stones. I think that's where we should bring him back, and like him becoming old. Remember how he's like, oh, I stayed and now I'm old. I think that should have a big thing to do with it. Yeah. And if not, then they're probably doing something wrong with bringing Steve back.
So another question that I had was, did old Steve Rogers die? Because in like Captain America and the Winter Soldier, like that show, they were kind of talking about him like he was like dead. Like, so did he like officially die, or is he just like old still and everyone's just kind of like reminiscing on Steve?
Well, some people were saying he's on the moon. Whatever.
Why
I have no idea. I hope whatever it is, they do it justice. Like I think that they'll execute whatever happens in the next Avengers, but I want them to do it justice. You know, like don't do it just do a fan service. What you're saying, like, because then it's not special anymore. It's like, okay, you're just doing what appeals to us.
Yeah.
But we want to see we want it to be bigger than us. You know, we want it to be bigger than the fans.
I want it to make sense.
Yeah, exactly. You're not just doing it just to get some views or get some money.
I wish they would have, and I say this because even though I love Doom, I really think they should have just like stayed committed to the Kang storyline.
Oh my God, that would have been so cool.
Because even though Jonathan Majors, don't co-sign what he did, bad guy. There's infinite versions of Kang. So it's like you're telling me
there's not one that is gonna succeed and be like, you know.
There isn't a Kang that there doesn't have to be a Kang that looks like Jonathan Majors.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Sure, they had the one scene in I didn't watch this movie either, but I think they had like a post-credit scene in like the Ant-Man movie where it's like a bunch of Kangs and there was still Jonathan Majors. Like it was a bunch of Jonathan Majors. Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean that all of them are still Jonathan Majors. Like maybe half the crowd is Jonathan Majors, but the other ones could just be like
because they did the same exact thing. They did the same exact thing in let's say with Mr. Fantastic and Doctor Strange. Like we have many different Mr. Fantastics. We have different Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
Which they look different. Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, they all look different. Like there's plenty of variants that look different. Yeah. You're right. That it doesn't sure, maybe a lot of them will look like that, but they don't all need to.
Like the main Kang doesn't have to be this one, and it's like if you really wanted to cover up the fact that it's Jonathan Majors, Kang wears like a mask and shit too.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't have like maybe all the other versions of Kang have like the gear, the mask on the gear, and it's like they don't. It's like it's Kang still, but it's not.
Yeah.
Jonathan
What if it was
Majors.
all a publicity stunt by Jonathan Majors? They just wanted to steer us away from it. And like, oh yeah. And like Doctor Doom takes his mask off and it's a black guy, and we're like, whoa! It's Robert Downey Jr. doing blackface
again? Man, Robert Downey Jr. just cannot get away from that makeup department, man.
Oh my god.
He played a black guy. He filmed the movie where he played a Hispanic guy.
Did he really?
I swear it's real. No, the movie never came out.
Oh, okay.
It was a Jamie Foxx movie. I want to.
Oh,
it was about like I forget what it was called, but it was essentially like it was about like the NBA like All-Star break and all that. And so the way I remember seeing an interview about it, Jamie Foxx kind of like asked like Robert Downey Jr. like, "Hey, do you want to play a Mexican?" And Robert Downey Jr. is like, "Sure, yeah." But it's like it doesn't make sense because
this guy, he's gotten chance after chance. Think about like before he was Iron Man, he was like in and out of jail for the drug stuff and all. Like he was just going downhill. And then Iron Man,
he's back.
He's back.
He's so back.
And then like, wait, did Iron Man come first or Tropic Thunder?
I think Tropic Thunder came first. Actually.
Okay. Dang, dude. So he was like really taking a plummet, and then Iron Man brings him back up. And now he's like, okay, I'm sure that Hispanic movie probably came out after, was talked about after Iron Man, probably, I bet, because now he's climbing the ladder again. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, he is. I mean, he's also Robert Downey Jr., so it checks out.
They both came out the same year.
Damn.
So this is like the Robert Downey Jr. come up.
He is ruling out here.
It's funny. Because with Tropic Thunder, a lot of people say like, "Oh, this movie would have never been made today."
Yeah.
If you think about it, it came out in 2008. That wasn't that long ago.
Like, I think we could honestly do it. A lot of people say that like, we can get into that after, but like a lot of people be like, "Oh, that can't be made today." Like The Office, Rainn Wilson was talking about this probably can't be made today. I disagree. I think that we definitely could. Like.
I think
if you do it right, as long as you do it right, almost anything can be done again today.
I think if you, it depends on like the context of it because like, see, it's like people. I've never watched The Office in full, but I remember seeing like season 1 clips where they're like, oh, people didn't like that version of Michael Scott, and there was like one clip where he's like, he like says, I don't know what he said, but he said something like offensive or like racist to like Mindy Kaling. It's like, okay, sure, that probably wouldn't fly nowadays, but I also think that like that kind of like added to like the characterization where it's like, oh, Michael Scott isn't a good person. Yeah, he's like obnoxious, he's annoying,
he says
like racist.
Stupid things, and the funny part is other people reacting to that. We're like, that's what Jim looking at the camera. He's like, oh, okay, like, he just said that. Like what is going on? It's like that's why it provides that like safety net almost. So like he can say that, and then we react because everyone else is like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like that's why it was funny.
Granted, they like changed the character around to like better fit audiences, because
he was still like he would have a couple bangers here and there, like
but I think like from like what I understand about it, it sounded like sure, he's still like an idiot, but he became kind of more of like a lovable idiot than just like a
because
like
he has good intentions.
Ignorant, like I'm an idiot, but I'm also like I'm ignorant to like or like they come from it comes from a different side of,
exactly
of the character.
Exactly.
I'm trying to say, I guess.
I don't like that made me think of something with the podcast. Like people will be, so I'll ask someone to be like, hey, do you want to go on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
And some people will be like, I'd get canceled.
Bruh.
Like I fucking hate that, dude.
What are you possibly gonna say on this podcast to get you canceled?
Dude, I know who you are, and you know who I am. Like I'm probably gonna be a little bit worse than these people. Like, just and if I'm not, like, hey, who cares? Like, I guarantee you're not gonna get canceled though. You're gonna come on here, you're gonna say something you think is probably controversial, or like, oh my God, I'm edgy because of this.
Yeah.
And you're probably like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I'm, like, my psychoanalysis of this.
Yeah.
Is like, they are just like, they're. It's kind of like, is pretentious the right word? Is it's like, they are.
I'm just so like outspoken that
like
the masses aren't gonna like what
exactly
what I'm saying.
Exactly. Oh my God, I'm that. You know what I mean? You don't want me on your podcast. I'm like,
yeah, that's right. I'm controversial.
Like, you're not that deep. You're not that deep. Like, we can get on this podcast and like talk about whatever you want to talk, whatever, you know. It's probably political is what they're referring to, or maybe not. Maybe they're gonna say retard, and it's like, ooh, oh my God, you devil.
Like,
whoa, you devil. This little Jeff Goldblum out here.
So getting into some trouble.
Exactly. Like, it's
your wording.
Like, dude. Or unless they're gonna come on here and be Nick Fuentes, and like, that is where you could draw the line. Like, okay, you're not gonna come on my podcast and say the N-word.
Yeah.
But like, you can control yourself.
You know,
like with, for example, like Carrie. I'm like, would you come on the podcast? She's like, I'd get canceled. And I'm like,
what are you?
I'm like, dude, you can control yourself. You don't need to say some cancelable shit. Like, just come on here and talk. Like, I think you're an interesting person. Like, come on and let's have a conversation.
Yeah, like, unless you're gonna come on the podcast and do some like Morgan Wallen shit.
Yeah.
Now I don't know. I don't necessarily get on the podcast and I'm like, oh damn, I might get canceled for what I say. You know, there are some things that like have been said on the podcast that I'm like, oh, maybe I could have like watched my mouth a little better, or maybe I could tone down on like the cursing and you know.
Yeah.
You know, my mom might be watching this shit, like, you know, but I know just like how I am and like what I've said, that I don't think any of it you would be like, oh, well, he's a bad person, or he's like, oh, I'm gonna cancel him for that. You might not agree with what I say on the podcast. No, those are my opinions. I have my own opinions, but I don't think at the end of the day, it's like you're done, but you're done, pal. It's over for you.
There's no way
like
that someone like Nick Fuentes can keep soaring through like the top of the game right now, the podcast game, and still say what he says, and you be true to yourself and just be shot down for it.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way that we're living in that world, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
no. Yeah. If someone's looking at what I say on a podcast and it's like, this guy's the problem. It's like clearly you either have like a certain certain ideological thinking, or you just don't know what's all been said on like millions of other podcasts. Like, I'm sure there's other ones that are like around like the same level of yours that have said way worse.
Absolutely.
Even more, because they're like, oh, this is the way to try to get like views. Yeah. Nick Fuentes does it. Like, Charlie Kirk did it. Like, you know, like people will. I'm gonna just say like the most outlandish things.
Like, I don't like the word edgier, but like they're saying that type of like edgier stuff. That's like, okay, ooh.
Edgy is like a corny term.
I know. I really want to. I'm trying to think of. Okay, what's another term then that would be related to like?
You know, I would say out. I think like outspoken is probably like a better term, but like, I don't know. Whenever people are like, oh, I'm like my humor is like edgy and like all that stuff, then it's just like you're trying to make yourself seem like different and like cool, and it's just it just comes off like hella corny.
It's not working.
Like,
but
or you're just like, oh, I'm edgy, and it's like you just say like the N-word, or like you say something like racist. Like,
oh, we know who, and you know who you are.
You know who you are.
We know who you are, and you know who you are.
Yeah.
If your only source of humor is shock, and like shock value, it's not funny. Like, you need to conceptualize a real joke And then if you want to add a sprinkle of like edginess to it at the end or something like that, like first of all, this is what I learned from like doing like stand-up comedy and stuff.
Yeah.
Is you want them, you want to win the audience over by being like maybe self-diminishing and kind of like make fun of yourself and what you've been through, like a personal story.
Yeah.
Like don't pick someone and make fun of them first. Like you want to make you want them to like you first. So you want to make fun of yourself. And if you can win that, then you have more leeway to say something shocking or like something that will get a little shock value out of people. But that should be saved for later on. Like it shouldn't be right out the gate. Like you want to make fun of yourself, then you can do the crowd work and make fun of other people. But then as long as you bring it back to yourself, like you can keep that balance going, and then you can be like, say something racist, and then okay, now it's funny.
It's like, oh, like, you got to punch up first before you punch down, because if you start punching down out the gate, then everyone's just like, screw this guy, like you're not funny. You just kind of
dude, and I want
you're just trying to put everyone down.
Exactly, and then no one likes you, and then you're not funny.
It's over.
I want to do more stand-up comedy, but it's so hard because like. There's like everywhere like there's an open mic, it's all just a bunch of other comedians waiting for their turn.
Yeah.
So it's like no one's really there to see the open mic. Like I mean, I guess unless you're a huge fan of comedy, then you're like, all right, let's get a group of people and go watch some open micers. Just bomb on stage. Which I mean that can be fun. Like we've done that. Yeah. But also, we've done that with the intention of like me also going up there too. So it was like, we were there for a reason a little bit. But dude, because that one day that we went to Helium Comedy Club. And we sat in the front, like the stage was like touching my knee, and like we're just chilling like this, like waiting for people to come out, and it was like. Not funny at all, and we're like, bro, this is insane. This is like, just like
people are bombing.
I know. We wanted to leave so badly.
Because
we were like, is now a good time to go? But we're right in the front, so people are constantly rotating on the stage, and it's like the host is coming back out. Like maybe this is a good time, and then we also have to like 2-item minimum, and so we're like,
gotta pay for everything.
And I'm like, we gotta pay for everything on the menu, and then I'm like, okay, how can we get the check and maybe get out of here?
And then like if I feel like if we try to leave, because like the host would also do like a little bit of like crowd work too. It's like, oh, you see 2 people walking out, it's like that's gonna be embarrassing.
Gonna target us,
I would like die of embarrassment.
I know.
Like, oh, look at these. Like,
I know. We're getting. Looks like I'm boring someone already or something. Like something. I know they're gonna say something. So there's no right time. So we ended up staying the whole time, unfortunately.
There was a comedian that was there, where cause I went to the premiere for you know Squeezy, right?
Yeah.
He has his movie that he made, and he's kind of like showing it. He was showing it around Portland, and I think he's gonna like take it on tour and go to like other. Cities and whatnot, try to recoup. But there was a comedian that was at that open mic who was in the movie.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if you remember him. He was kind of like a bigger guy. Like he had like curly-ish hair.
Was he like he wasn't white, right? He was like an Islander. Was he? I think I followed him on Instagram, I think.
Yeah, he was in the movie.
Really?
And I remember, I was watching the movie and I was like, I know you from somewhere. And
you were at an open mic at Helium Comedy Club.
Yeah, it's like, and I remember him having like one of the better sets.
Yeah, he was actually. I was watching. I think I was watching Portlandia, and he was like he was like a little guest thing, just making a small appearance, and I was like, oh my god, where do I know him from?
Yeah.
And then that's when I looked him up and I found his Instagram and I followed him, and I was like, all right, he only has like 20,000 followers, I think. I can't remember what his name is, but so shout out. You know.
He was funny in the movie too. Like
he's actually
he's funny.
I think he's been in the game long enough to where he knows, because it looks like he looks like a little bit older, not like super old, but like maybe 40s. And I think he's been around enough, and he has enough skin in the game to where he's like, all right, this has to be funny. Like this is objectively funny.
Yeah.
Because what did he talk about? He talked about like Tesla or something like that. And but the way he went about it, like it was I can't remember exactly what the set was. We should go to an open mic and like review.
That
Like
would
maybe
be
bring the
good.
meta glasses or something. That'd be fun. A little kill Tony, but
Yeah.
but
Start
us.
heckling the crowd. You're not funny.
Yeah.
Boo.
Dude, that would have been if we just did that. We could have got kicked out. Then we would have been good.
Yeah.
We would have needed to get up and try to sneak out. We should have started heckling.
Do you think they would still charge us for our?
Oh, I don't
orders?
know. I don't know.
It's
Maybe.
weird because sometimes when you go, it's like, oh, you don't have to get anything, but other times they're like, oh, actually you gotta buy like
I know.
a couple things.
I know it's weird.
Which is like I don't mind. 'Cause they actually got some like pretty like decent.
It's
food
decent.
for the
Yeah,
most
it's not
part.
too bad. It's also not too expensive either. It's like reasonable
drinks?
prices. Like
Yeah, the
I don't
drinks
know.
are
I
kinda
usually
cool.
just get like a soda or whatever. I'm not like I don't know. Well, you know me. I don't really drink that much, but
Nah.
I don't know. You didn't. Wait, did you get alcohol when we went? I don't think you did.
The first when we went to Cam Patterson, I got a drink.
Oh yeah,
but-
because we went with a group of people. Dude, I want to see
was
him
I drive?
again.
I don't think I drove. No. I think.
I can't remember.
No, I did drive, but I was just like, I think I just had like the one, and then I had some like water with me. So
That's
I
okay.
wasn't,
You
like,
can drink and drive. You can say it. You can say it.
I'm good. I'm chilling.
I know.
Um,
No, Cam Patterson was so much fun, dude. I want to see him again.
Yeah.
But he's just busy now. He's just hella busy. Dude, I want to play basketball with him.
Is he good at basketball? Or, you know, or-
Probably. He's like. I don't know.
Strike
No.
3, pal.
Get back to
See,
work.
see, this is what they mean when people
No,
are like,
okay.
oh, I'm gonna get canceled. It's that maybe
Dude,
they're talking about the
Here's the thing.
association.
I have
part.
I have amazing intentions though. My intentions are just so pure, and everyone likes me. And no,
I'm a great guy. Everybody loves me.
I am the least racist person in this room.
I mean, if you're in a room with Carrie, you might actually be.
Facts, big facts.
Just kidding, Carrie. I love you. You're great.
Yeah, shout out Carrie. We're never gonna see her again.
Yeah,
She's
you're
gone,
out
dude.
in the middle of nowhere,
I
or
know.
or they call it, I believe, Southern Oregon, something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but what was I gonna say? I have good intentions.
Do you? This is more of like a comedy question. Do you think like, because like in, let's say like rap or like music,
Yeah.
the older you are, there's kind of like a stigma between like, there's kind of like ageism in hip hop, or
Yeah.
even like celebrities in general.
Mhm.
Like sure, you have like celebrities who are older and they're like so popular, but like for the most part, it's a young man's game. So it's like that's why people are like all on like, you know, Sydney Sweeney, Timothy Chalamet. People don't like really care about like George
Yeah.
Clooney and like that type of shit now.
Yeah.
Do you think there's like a stigmatism in like comedy, or do you think like comedy is kind of like the one area where it's like you might be on the older side, but it could actually be to your benefit, or do you think that's also kind of like a young man's game? Because like
That's
honestly,
true. That's a good point because
so I think like the older you are, I think you live long enough, you've had more like life experience, and I think
You've had life experience,
your
yeah.
content could be more valuable and could actually
Right.
hit harder. But
but
I
then you're
could-
also not saying things that are completely relevant to the younger audience
yeah,
too. So it's like we
Yeah.
think like Trevor Wallace is gonna make more relevant jokes to us than
like Dave Chappelle.
like Dave
Bill
Chappelle.
Burr.
Not saying that Dave Chappelle isn't funny
Yeah.
or never was like, but his jokes are gonna be more towards his age group, I guess.
Yeah,
So, also Dave Chappelle's he kind of just makes like now I feel like he's at the level now where it's kind of like Kanye. I think he's really confident in his craft, which
Yeah.
rightfully so, because he's like that guy.
I would say he is probably the best comedian of all time.
The best stand-up comedian of all time.
I think he has like the groundwork to
Yeah.
make that argument.
For sure. No, absolutely. I think, yeah. I think I don't think today, he's not as good as he was, so it's like
Yeah,
old Kanye is better than new Kanye. Like,
yeah,
I think Dave Chappelle, even 5 years ago, was better than Dave Chappelle today.
yeah.
I think Who do I think the best stand-up comedian is? It's
Like right now or all time?
all time. I want to go all time. That's tough, dude. I've never thought about this.
I think I think I don't think a lot of people would agree. I'm sure there's probably people who would agree, but
With
I
you?
would say
Yeah.
like George Carlin is actually be pretty up there. So I think like observational comedy wise, I think he's there. I don't think people are really on his level because if you watch some of like his old specials or some of his old clips, there is stuff that he said like back then that like still apply to today. And so I think he was kind of like forward thinking and kind of more like I think he had like a good grasp on the world and was able to like make fun of like the world itself. And it still hits to this day, which you can't really say about a lot of comedians.
For sure. I'd say Joe Rogan. Not playing.
We got a Joe Rogan podcast listener here.
Dude, Joe Rogan is one of the least funny comedians I've ever seen perform.
I agree.
He's only up there because he has a podcast.
Yeah.
He's been on Fear Factor. It's okay. Whoever wants to go see him can go see him. That's fine. He's not like completely unfunny, but he's just not like, he looks funnier than, and I love Joe Rogan, but he's just like 5'3", like
Bald
huge
guy.
head, like dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I want to stand next to him really badly. I want to take a photo with him. I'd love to take a photo with him. I love Joe Rogan, but
the
he's
funniest,
just not a stand-up comedian. I don't think it's not in his blood.
Nah, he don't got that dog in him.
No.
The funniest thing about Joe Rogan and his stand-up is what he wears and like the lighting. Because he's wearing like the tightest clothes ever.
He looks so
and he's like
uncomfortable.
sweating bullets the whole time. I was like,
Dude,
that's more. The fact that he's bombing on stage is funnier to me than his actual like
Dude,
his
he
jokes.
looks so uncomfortable on stage. It is, and for the amount of time he's put into it too, he's put a lot of time into stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's not better. Like, I'm genuinely surprised because
the fact that he's associated with like really funny comedians too is like even hilarious because I can't imagine him in a room with like Eddie Murphy and them having good convos about stuff, or like him in a room with Dave Chappelle or like Bill Burr. Like Dave Chappelle and Bill Burr are way funnier than Joe Rogan in my opinion.
Absolutely.
So I don't know what the hell. I don't know what they're doing with Joe. If he's just like the the cousin that you like when you're like playing games, you like act like his controller's plugged in.
Yeah, absolutely. I think
That's the
I don't
kind
know.
of
I
thing.
think Kevin Hart definitely. Like I don't want to be that guy, but like Kevin Hart, dude, he's pretty funny. Like his old stuff it's pretty good.
Okay.
Like he's as famous as he is for a reason. Like you know what I mean? Like he's definitely had his moments. But I mean, they're also like. It's like one of those that's overrated. I feel like liking Kevin Hart in comedy is like liking Drake.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, okay, we're using the same formula. We're just, I don't know. It's the same to me. But I think that he's definitely up there when it comes to that because he's confident.
Yeah.
And he approaches things in a unique way, I think.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I think I'm going to watch one of his specials tonight. I'm not going to lie. Kevin Hart. Theo Von is not very good at stand-up comedy.
Nah.
I don't know if you've seen him, like any of his specials, but like, I'm looking forward to seeing his newest special he's working on. Because he's been working on that for a while. And I want to go see him on tour.
There's just like certain.
Dude, I don't know. Adam Ray's pretty funny. I like Adam Ray a lot.
I do like Adam Ray. I think Cat Williams is very underrated. I think he's underrated. I think he should be higher.
Dude, Cat Williams is hilarious.
Bernie Mac is hilarious to me.
And if you say Louis C.K. or some shit, dude.
Oh, no. No, I don't.
No, not you, but like anyone who's watching that thinks Louis C.K. is let's say top 10. He's not top 10.
Louis C.K. is like, it's like the edgy conversation.
Bo Burnham is higher than Louis C.K. Bo Burnham is not even he's not even like a comedian. He's like an internet guy.
Yeah.
You know? And I mean, he's very creative.
Funny songs.
Yeah, he's very, very creative and very funny in that realm.
You know, he was gonna play Larry Bird at one point in a.
Really?
Do you know the what was the show? It was called Winning Time.
I haven't seen that.
It was a show about like the Lakers in the '80s when they got like Magic Johnson and all that.
Dude, he should have. He's tall too.
Yeah, he like signed on to play the role, but I don't know why he like dropped out. Maybe it was because of like COVID or whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, he was going to play Larry Bird, and
That's
I could
so
actually
cool.
I could visualize it.
If he got like a little perm or whatever and got like the hair right, dude, absolutely. But I'd say Bo Burnham is. Do you think Bo Burnham is better than Louis C.K. at stand-up comedy? Have you seen his specials?
I've seen a couple
they're
of his
very
specials,
like very scripted.
yeah.
Like it's like almost a play. You know what I mean? It's like a theatrical type. But I mean, he does it well though. He does it, and he came up. His jokes are hilarious.
So I visualize Louis C.K. and Bo Burnham in two different ways. I visualize someone who likes Louis C.K. as someone who's like a hardcore Eminem fan, and they're like, yeah, he says the things you don't want to hear, like the Tom McDonald, like a Tom McDonald. That kind of.
You
that
only
kind of
like it because it's edgy.
Yeah, like I'm edgy. I say things that it make you gasp or whatever.
Yeah.
And I see Bo Burnham as like someone who's like really into Harry Potter, like a
I don't know.
Disney adult.
Bo Burnham is he says some kind of like he kind of pushes the boundary a little bit for that too. He's not like edgy. I mean, he can be. He's definitely said some like he'll say whatever. Like I'll probably blur it because YouTube's guidelines. But he'll say like he'll say some words like that.
Yeah.
And he'll make fun of them.
Yeah.
Which is like okay. I mean, maybe it's the time that it was, but I don't know. It was like what 20. Even in 2020, when he made that Inside thing, did you watch that?
That was a good special.
That was unique.
He's talented. Like I admit he's talented, unique. But like he's not. When I look at like a comedian, it's like I don't like he's kind of like Disney adult to me because I see like some of the jokes
Disney adult. Yeah.
It's like if you like smoking weed, let me hear you say hell yeah. They're like hell yeah. Oh, gotcha. It's like
yeah, you're right.
That I don't know
Absolutely.
that. Like
it was it was kind of corny at times because it's so theatrical.
Yeah,
because it's really theatrical. I don't know. I think
Inside was done really.
That was just hella deep. That was like a philosophical stand-up, not even a stand-up, just a comedy special. Like what even is that?
He did have one song on that one. I forget what it was called, but it was like there's that like funny feeling.
Oh again. Yeah, like towards the end. Yeah, when he's like a campfire thing and he's. Dude, that was sad.
He's like, I'm like, damn, yeah, that is kind of.
But like he executed it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I love Bo Burnham.
He can definitely like flip the switch and make it like something that's like made. Or even he had like the one song where it's like a white woman's Instagram, and then like halfway through he like switches it to where it's like, oh, actually this like white woman, she's like posting this shit because like it's like escapism essentially.
Yes. Yeah. And then also the welcome to the internet too.
Yeah.
When he's like, welcome to the internet, and it's like he's being really funny about it, but what he's saying is also like how it's we have like the internet has everything you want to see all at once, and like how that can be harmful.
Yeah.
And like how that, because I think he stopped doing comedy for like, he had like a dissociative thing. Like he was just not having a good time on stage anymore. Like he was like having anxiety attacks and stuff like that while performing. So it was hard for him it was just miserable for him.
Yeah.
Which I mean, that makes sense, especially if you're going straight from doing YouTube stuff and YouTube comedy stuff to performing in theaters. Like, most comedians that are stand-up comedians, they'll start grinding out in like local comedy clubs, getting used to smaller audiences and then growing over time, like gradually, and then working their way up to theaters. Like Adam Ray just started doing theaters. Like he just started doing theaters. Not that he hasn't done theaters, but like this tour he's on right now is like his first theater tour. Yeah. He's like in his, what is he, 40 years old or something like that?
Yeah, and I assume he's probably been grinding
Oh,
for
for sure,
years.
dude. He is good at what he does.
Yeah.
I want to, dude. I do want at some point to try to go on Kill Tony. Like I would
man.
love to go. Like I need a solid minute though. Like I'm not gonna go in there blind.
Yeah.
Like I need to be there and know what I'm doing. So
Yeah.
I need to do a few more runs of like open mics and stuff, getting comfortable on stage, because like I'm sure going to the Comedy Mothership, performing in front of like Tony Hinchcliffe and like some sharpshooter comedians that are ready to, as soon as I slip up, like they're like sharks, dude. They're like
It's
that'll make
comedy
or
Shark
break.
Tank
Yeah,
right
they'll
there.
that's good. They either like make or break me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so I think the appropriate way to go about Kill Tony is like I said, you want to go up there and punch up at yourself for a little bit, and then one punch down. That's it. That's all. Like in 1 minute. So punch at yourself the entire time, and then 1 or 2 punches at another group towards the end.
Yeah.
And then I think that might be an appropriate formula.
Yeah. Look at how Cam Patterson did it.
Yeah.
What's his well-known
like
jog?
rocks.
I like rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
He calls himself like autistic.
Exactly,
And shit.
exactly.
And that's like his like most like
And
well-known
Tony was
joke.
like, I need you on here ASAP. Like I want you as a regular on here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like that'd be really cool to be a regular on Kill Tony, but that'd be kind of stressful too, because you need a new minute that hits every week.
Wait, it's only they're only on stage for a minute?
I think for regulars it's a minute too. I mean, I'm sure they have
okay.
leeway. You can go a little bit longer than that if you want, but I mean, like, yeah, it's a minute for everyone. And then
Damn, I thought they gave him like 5 minutes or
well, do
something
you know?
like that. I know
no,
it wasn't
yeah.
a lot of time, but like I thought it was.
I think if they
something.
feature people, like then it's maybe a longer. I'm not sure. I haven't watched it it's been a few months since I've watched it. But you know, what's his name? What's the Asian guy's name? Hans Kim. Do you know him?
I've heard the name.
He's
I don't
like
think I've seen any of his
he
stuff,
has
though.
mixed reactions because people think he's not funny. So like they're like, why is he a regular? Like, so I would be nervous for that, because every single episode gets like, you know, millions of views, and then I'm like I would be going straight to the comments like what do they think about it this week, you know? And like a lot of people are in the comments of Kill Tony after Hans Kim performed, like, why the fuck is he a regular? Like, he's trash.
He's not that funny.
I mean, like he does have some funny stuff, but he's kind of inconsistent. So what Tony does is like he'll have someone else go up against Hans Kim, like, to compete for the new regular, just to keep him like come on, I need you to keep
him sharp.
Yeah, keep him sharp. Let's keep running.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be most nervous for that if I were on there. But I don't know. Would you ever do any comedy type stuff? Like maybe not stand up, but like would you ever do like writing sketches or like in that world? Like would you involve yourself in that world?
I would. I think I'd probably be better at like writing jokes or sketches, because you know I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like say I'm like hella.
No, I know, but like
funny,
I guess with whatever you're interested in, because like I do that, and I'm like, me saying, oh yeah, I do stand up comedy is like, oh, I think I'm funny, like
yeah.
I think like it's fun to try to come up with things that I think could be funny. Like that's what I think.
I think I'm like creative enough in like some of the jokes that I might like tell like my friends. Is like sometimes I just make up like a fake scenario, and it's like, oh, it kind of like hits though.
Yeah.
And so it's like I think if I had to like sit in a room, like if I had to like do some part of aspect of that, it would probably be more on like the writing aspect of it.
Okay.
'Cause I think I can like I think my brain just kind of goes to like different places sometimes, so where it's like I can think of like a wild like sketch or like something like that, or even like wild jokes, but I don't think I don't think I could ever go on stage though.
It's scary. It's hella scary. We need to finish our freaking. We need to finish writing that, because I still have everything, and I'll write for our little short. I don't want to say too much to give away like what it is. But I also don't want to like not say enough about it, because I feel like we're on to something. You know what I mean? I feel like this is kind of good.
And
we just need to finish it.
Yeah.
I mean, I need to get on it, honestly. I'll have to share the thing with you.
Yes, I
so
still
you can
need
edit it too.
So I don't think I got like a draft of.
No, I haven't sent you anything, dude. I'll send it. We'll make like a Google Doc because like the thing that I was using was like an actual script writer program, which is you need like a pro version to send it to people, I guess. So I was like, fuck. I'll just copy and paste it onto a Google Doc and then I'll share it and then we can just like edit it together or like have different drafts to send back and forth because I really want to make that one, dude. I think that'd be so good. I think it'd be so fucking good.
And
like,
I think like that, like the idea of also getting like other like people on board and having like filming it,
just so we don't have to
doing the
because I mean I could like I don't doubt our ability to actually like if it was just me and you to actually film it and stuff like that. Like I don't doubt our ability, but I want it to be like as good as it can be for what we have around us. Like I don't want to like not use the tools that we have.
Yeah.
Like I already talked to Kyrie about it. Kyrie's down to help film and stuff.
Okay.
So we just it really is just a matter of like when and where and when we finish it. I mean, I don't know. Let me see how long.
Yeah, since that podcast y'all did, I've been following and stuff, and it's like,
dude, he's cool. I love Kyrie.
He's so talented, bro. Like
he's so cool.
Not to meet right or anything.
No.
Like,
it's like deserved. It's deserved.
No, yeah, I'll see some of his stuff and I'm like, damn, like he
puts work in.
He put that work in for sure.
Absolutely, he deserves all the success.
He did something for my alma mater like a week or two.
Wait, for who?
For Portland State.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's cool.
He did some stuff for like their basketball. I think it was part of like, from what I remember, because I have some friends that still work for them. It was for like the Lillard Foundation, and so they had like an event at during like one of the games.
Damn.
And so
I know I keep seeing a bunch of his stuff. He's grinding, dude. Shout out to you, Kyrie. I know you're watching this. I know he's watching.
He's one of the few people that comment on like this.
Exactly. Dude, one of my few supporters. Which I mean, hey, even just if I'm okay with that. I'm okay with just a few.
Hey, J. Cole has tweets where he's like, "Wow, I have 100 followers on Twitter. This is crazy."
It's actually crazy to imagine, like, well, because so each time I look at like YouTube or something like that, it'll be like 1 or 2 new subscribers every couple days, and I'm like, damn, okay, that's crazy. Like,
I don't think people understand how much, sure, it's not like how much like 500 subscribers is, because I think a lot of people look at it from like the broad view of like, oh, well, Mr. Beast has like millions of subscribers, and so it's like not a big thing. But it's like if you've been posted on YouTube consistently and you got to like 500 subscribers, dude, sure, it's not like big money, but like that's a significant amount.
Well, because YouTube isn't as popular, I guess, maybe. It's harder to get, I think, subscribers at least. Yeah. Maybe not views, but like it's harder to get subscribers on YouTube than it is to get followers on TikTok or likes on TikTok. Like I think it's easier for something to blow up on TikTok than it is for something to blow up on YouTube.
Yeah, definitely. Like I'll see some people who post on TikTok, and they'll have like one video that hits like 100, let's say like 100,000 likes, and it goes like viral. The rest of their stuff don't even crack like 500 likes at that point.
I think whereas YouTube is like, you can go to that page that has like 500,000 views and it stays relatively consistent. Whether it's like 100,000, even to 50,000, like it's probably not all gonna land there, but you're getting that because YouTube sees you're liked and that you are capable of having these viewers consistently and will keep putting your stuff out.
Yeah. Or like even like my friend Nick who makes like basketball content. Like he's got like 6,000 subscribers, and he mostly talks about like the Celtics, like the Boston Celtics, and like does like player like film breakdowns and like that type of stuff, and he's done podcasts.
Yeah.
And it's like that shit's impressive to me.
Why
you got 6,000 people.
Why don't you do like any kind of content creation?
I don't think I'd be consistent enough at it. I don't think I'd be good at it. Like I'm sure I could probably like come up with something, or do like if I were to do something similar to that with like a film breakdown or like something like that, I'm sure I could be decent at it, but I have a hard time like articulating. And so
it could be it could be an outlet to get better at articulation.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of see this as like a way.
No, this for sure. Yeah, for me too. I'm like, because I want to get better at saying my ideas clearer and saying less likes and ums.
Yeah.
Because I say that so often, especially when I first start.
Me too.
If I first sit down, I start going like I keep, and I notice it, and then I start thinking about it too much, and then my brain gets, I don't know, I just go off, I sidetrack.
Yeah.
So this has definitely helped me get better at communicating a little bit, especially working at like Dutch Bros. Like that helps communication a little bit, because you have to like you're being forced into like an awkward situation if you let it be awkward.
Yeah.
So it's like you're forcing your brain to like not be awkward, you know, and like actually say stuff.
And I also kind of see like doing these podcasts as a way as I can kind of like test my like my own material and see like how
for sure,
what kind of like jokes I can get off like on the fly.
Yes,
exactly. Although I've had some people say like oh like you're pretty funny and like all that.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily believe it, but you know
you want to see it.
I want to see the reactions like some people have. Like we'll have some regulars that come through and they're like, oh, I saw the podcast that you did with Jordan, and they're like, that thing you said like
it's hilarious.
This one part of it was actually funny. Or like I actually think like this.
I know.
Like a lot of people who there's been like a couple.
Dude, I've had people come through telling me how funny you were.
What's up?
I said I've had people come through the line telling me how your reactions would be funny. Like, oh my god, Hunter's reaction to that was so funny. Like, I'm like, yes, dude, I know.
It's cool. It's nice because sometimes when I go on here, I'm kind of like, damn, did I really even like, did I do my job? Did I like contribute to the convo?
Oh yeah, that's good. See, this is why I
like get that reaction,
so
and I'm like, okay, cool. Like I'm glad somebody took some enjoyment out of
absolutely
out of what I said or agree with like an opinion that I have.
This is why I love doing it with you, though. I feel like this is why we need like, bro, we gotta.
You're like Howard Stern, and I'm Baba Booey.
Right.
He honestly, to go back to like the interview thing.
Yeah.
I think Howard Stern, and I know some people are gonna disagree with me. Mm-hmm. I think Howard Stern and Charlemagne the God are like great interviewers because they are the type of people to ask like the questions that like the hard questions. Like they're gonna like people find it annoying and people are like, oh, Howard Stern is being too harsh on this person, or Charlemagne the God's being too harsh on this person.
Yeah, but
I think it's effective.
Provocative.
It is provocative, and I think it's worth. And I think we like celebrities and artists shouldn't be immune to hard questions. And I think, cause like I saw an interview Howard Stern did with Dave Grohl. Mm-hmm. You know Dave Grohl, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You never know because sometimes like I'll throw out like a name and some people are like, who the fuck?
I mean, there's a lot. I'll be real about it too because there are names that I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know who that is.
I always feel like I have to like clarify.
No, that's good. That's good.
I don't know if some people.
I do the same thing.
But yeah, he like did an interview with Dave Grohl, and I'm pretty sure it was older, but he was asking him questions about like his relationship with like Kurt Cobain, and like stuff like that. Uh-huh. And it's like a lot of like people like generally kind of like stay away from like the Nirvana stuff, but like he's like, oh, I'm gonna ask you questions about how Kurt's death affected you, or like what was the relationship between you guys before he died, or like does your family because he has like kids. Like, have your kids talk to you about like Kurt Cobain?
Yeah, we want to know. Like, the public want to know the inside. That's why I think like the interview that even Charlemagne the God had with Kanye. Like, did you watch that one? Like, they did it in like 2018, and he's like asking questions to really push back on what Kanye is actually saying. Yeah. And Kanye's like, and they'll have like a little, spark a little back and forth debate. Because Charlemagne's not afraid to dig a little deeper. Yeah. Nah, be real. Like, be real with me. Yeah. I mean, sometimes he can be corny. That. Like, I've seen the clips where he can be corny and like, okay, that's just disrespectful, Charlemagne. But
yeah,
at the same time,
have you seen the one that with Logic, where he's like, oh, who the hell are worded your sister? Like that's not an appropriate question.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I did see that.
That's not an appropriate question to ask.
I did see that.
But like, you know, the fact that he's like willing to ask that question is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, no other like interviewer.
I think that's what makes you kind of like to be good at, like, so he's just devoted to what he does. So he's willing to go out on a limb and say something crazy. Same thing with anyone who's like really like devoted to their craft, like Kendrick. He's willing to go out on, you know, he's willing to like go along, like dance along the line that might, you know, fall through.
Yeah.
But he's confident enough in his ability as a creative to go there.
Yeah.
So I think Charlamagne's just the same way. He's like, all right, whatever. Like sometimes he's gonna say something that's probably like, okay, maybe think about that a little bit more. But overall, he is for sure a great interviewer. Like The Breakfast Club, that I would watch that for sure. Like anytime, like even has Timothée Chalamet been on there?
He probably has, but like not the.
But they're always real on there. They're always like pretty real about what they're saying, and
like Charlamagne's kind of like because with like certain like he'll have like a white rapper on like a show.
Yeah.
Let's say he might have actually said this to like MGK or like someone in like that, like a G-Eazy or in that realm, and he's like, so like he'll ask them questions. So it's like, so are you like trying to like exploit the art form, or like why how are you into like this sort of like music, like you don't that like it doesn't match your background, it doesn't none of this like lines up to rap, so are you kind of just like trying to exploit it, or like he's willing to like ask those type of questions,
kind of press like, a little bit, make it they're uncomfortable questions. Exactly.
So I feel like with like white rappers and like those kind of like artists, people are just kind of, it's like the anomaly of like, oh, there's a white guy who can rap, like that's crazy.
Dude, it's like a white guy who can play basketball. It's like, oh my god, like the glitch in the Matrix. What are you, Larry Bird? You white chocolate out here? Like, what is this, dude? That's why people were surprised when they're like, damn, Jordan, I saw that video of you hooping. You're actually hooping out there. And I'm like, what can I say, bro?
Been in the lab. Yeah. Like I appreciate the fact that he, like, I don't necessarily agree with everything he says, of course.
No, you don't.
There are some things that I'm like, okay, that was corny, or maybe that was like a little too far. But like the fact that you're willing to ask like the hard questions sometimes, I think says a lot, because I feel like the only time celebrities get asked hard questions is if they're already in hot water to begin with.
Yes.
And so it's like you're forced to be vulnerable.
Yeah, for sure. So. Absolutely. Yeah, and it makes sense. I think out of like, let's see, doing like interview or like podcast content too, like I think I do want to dive into more like the basketball content. I do want to get more out of that, because I think that it feels untapped for me. Like I might as well, because like I feel like with the trial run, not even a trial run, like that was a pretty good execution of like a one-on-one with Kyrie. Like that was it felt fun to make, and it was like the edit turned out good, and it looked high quality, and I was like, okay, like I should do this again. Now it's about like me trying to get like staying good at basketball to be able to do that. And getting better. I think I'm definitely better than I was when I played them, just because I've been hella consistent. I've been in and out of the gym, dude. Like I'll go twice a day sometimes, like once in the morning and then once later on the day.
Damn.
I know, dude. I've been actually on the grind with basketball. So like I'm trying to get as good as I can so I can bring more people and do that consistently, because I think being like maybe mic'd up, just playing would be fun. I also want to do like maybe not vlogs, but like kind of vlogs with like a point behind them. Like I'll have a theme of what I'm talking about in the vlog. Like I'm not just doing here's what I'm doing today. Like
on some like David Dobrik.
Like I'm not
Casey Neistat.
Yeah, maybe like Casey Neistat. Like how he has a theme for the video. But it's a vlog, and he's like just doing stuff that relates to that theme. Like that. and like, because I think it's cool that it helped me work on like filming off the cuff, finding and being creative in the moment. Like, okay, this would be cool for the video, or like, because I keep having those moments while I'm out and doing stuff. I'm like, oh, it'd be cool if I had a camera, or like, obviously I do have a camera, but like a reason to record this.
Yeah.
And it's also, maybe it'd be refreshing to see new scenes instead of just this, you know? Like, this is cool for the podcast, but like, if I can go out, like going to us, hey, we're gonna go to the Cheesecake Factory, spoiler alert, soon.
Let's go.
And record it. Be a little,
fight with me
it'll
at
be
Cheesecake. No, I let it go there.
A podcast outing, a little field trip.
Ask the waitress, gay son or daughter. For the pod. Let us know.
Absolutely. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they allow us. But
well, what's your take on a Venezuela waitress?
It's pretty crazy how we kidnapped the president and his wife of Venezuela. Dude, it's so funny.
But anyways, not to talk.
No, yeah, no.
That is crazy, by the way. But
but yeah, I want to get more into that, like not random vlogs, but like purposeful vlogs. Yeah. I don't know what that would be called, but that's like the best way I could describe it. Like Casey Neistat, maybe like, who else would do stuff like that?
His vlogs,
dude, his vlogs are. I could not. I don't think I'm capable of doing that type of stuff. But like, I could try. You know, and without being corny. Like, I'm not gonna be able to hit that without being corny. Yeah. So I am not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be corny.
Does he still post nowadays?
I have no idea, dude. I don't think so.
Because I remember him being like huge in high school.
Dude,
like, his vlogs were hella popular.
I know they're fun to watch too. Like, he did a really good job. Yeah, he's smart and very talented, creative cinematographer. I'd call him. Yeah. Also, I want to get better with editing too. Those are my. This is my New Year's resolution for the channel. So just have more refreshing content, stay consistent, brand deals. What else was I saying? That's it, I think. That's it off the top of my head, off the dome.
Valid.
But now we have these at the beginning of the year. Now we have something to hold us accountable to these goals. You better learn Spanish.
Oh man. Well, there was another one that I had. What was it? I felt like I had another resolution that I was gonna
learn Spanish. Wait, what else did you say?
I know I said I had a couple. I don't know if I ever got to the other one.
We just went.
I'm kind of forgetting the other one.
I know. I forgot what we talked about in this podcast.
No, yeah. I think another thing I want to do is definitely try to maybe put myself in more like uncomfortable positions.
That's good right there.
So maybe I should like go on stage and kind of like,
dude, if you want to do it, we can do it.
You know,
I'll go with you.
Podcast content.
I'll obviously go with you, and yeah, dude, we could record that and it'd be. Let's say, okay, there's two outcomes of that.
Yeah.
Either you do really good, and it's good. That's great.
Yeah.
Or you do really bad, which is hilarious. Dude, that'd be so funny to look back on. But you would
talk back
for like
on here
for a couple weeks. You would be falling asleep thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because that's like, I mean, I didn't do terrible, but like, I know there's a lot of room for improvement. So I'm like,
definitely, yeah.
Trying to fall asleep thinking about that it's pretty brutal. But I mean, I would put myself in that position again.
I think as long as you get a couple laughs, I think that's good enough. Dude. That's good enough for me.
It's
as long
scary
as the crowd isn't silent.
No, you can't see anyone up there.
Yeah.
And it feels like they are. It really feels like they are silent. I'm like, ooh. Dude, oh my God. It's scary. Like that's. Yeah. I'm not even scared of public speaking, but it's scary. I want to get better at that though too. So I'm down for it. If you want to put yourself in that position, bro, okay. I'll be there. I'll be there.
You know, I could. You know, if I would have done, I feel like that's something that wouldn't have been a problem to me like years ago if I did things differently. Because I was in like middle school, I had like a drama class.
Yeah.
And this was like my 8th grade year, so we were going into high school.
Yeah.
My drama teacher was like, "Yo, you're like," she was like, "I think you should audition for like the school play for like Reynolds High School."
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh, like for like a second, I was like, damn, okay, like you think like
Yeah, I can
I'm
do
like
this.
you think I'm like decent enough to do it?
Yeah.
But then I found out it was a musical. I'm like, well, I don't want to sing on stage. Like, I
Yeah,
think
that'd be crazy.
I'd be cool with like acting, but like, I don't want to
Yeah.
sing though. And so, I kind of think about it because like maybe I wouldn't have a problem with going on
Being on
stage
stage,
if
yeah.
I actually like was like, you know what, fuck it, we gonna do Big Fish the musical. we're gonna participate in this.
Yeah.
And so. Maybe the trajectory of my life would have been a little different if I wasn't like.
Hey, but I think everything
Right.
happens for a reason. I think it's okay. I think
I'm not losing sleep over it, but
No,
like
yeah, no.
you know,
I think that if you feel any, I mean, you won't regret it because you did it, right? So it's
Yeah.
like either you're gonna do really well or you're not, and if from there it's like wherever you want to go. Like you can keep. Let's say you did bad and you want to get good at it. You're fully capable of doing that because now you have that first step into it. And if you did really good, you're like, fuck, I'll do it again. Like easy, light work.
oh, I did just remember my
Okay, go.
second one. It was actually the read more. So I want to
Read more, dude. I can't read for the life of me though. Like I can't.
I'm-
Like I'll read a page 3 times and I'll forget.
Yeah.
So I downloaded Audible. My first
yeah.
sponsor. No.
I was just reading a book about on Audible about I don't know, something.
I was like, where are you gonna go with this?
I was gonna say like a Nick Fuentes book.
Yeah, Charlie
But no.
Kirk's.
Did he
Stop
write
and-
books?
Charlie Kirk?
Yeah.
He has like 5 books maybe. I think he just came out with like he was like
Posthumous?
almost finished with like his like 5th or 6th book, and I think his like Turning Point finished it for him or something like that, and then just released it in like December, I think.
You know, they're gonna like Tupac. Turning Point's gonna like Tupac, Charlie Kirk, to where like Tupac just had so much like music that was in the vault when he died.
Oh, yeah.
That he was gonna release.
Dude,
and so
yeah.
like the labels are like, we're gonna put out a Tupac album in like 2009.
Yeah.
They're gonna do that with like Charlie Kirk
sure they
like
will.
manuscripts. And
Another book, another like 4 books.
they're like, yeah, Tupac
Yeah.
wrote this.
Yeah.
Not Tupac, Charlie Kirk wrote this. Charlie Kirk wrote this book. And they're like,
Yeah.
actually, we got like a AI Charlie Kirk.
Dude,
we have
oh my
we have
God.
an AI that's like thinks like Charlie Kirk that wrote the book, but it was never actually Charlie Kirk.
I bet you could probably do that with AI right now. You could tell your ChatGPT, please be Charlie Kirk for me and like answer these questions. I
Right.
bet you probably could.
All right, ChatGPT. I need you to play Charlie Kirk, and I need you to tell me that I need you to tell me that my life is worth something as Charlie Kirk,
Oh
please.
my God. I bet you, they're probably already making that right now on AI Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, that's like white conservative Tupac right there.
Oh, for sure. Do you think do you think AI will
millennials.
ever be able to run for president?
Oh God, that's scary. But like you know, they let Trump win, so I think anything's possible. They let him win twice, so I think you know, I think people
Absolutely.
are like, I think people might have like a certain like intellectual. I'm not gonna call them all stupid, but I think there's a certain intellectual
What if it
level
was
that
like-
will allow them to.
What if it was like AI Charlie Kirk?
AI Charlie Kirk? I personally wouldn't vote for AI.
He said he would. Personally, I would vote for that.
I would not, no. But I'm sure there's probably people in like Utah that would vote for AI
Charlie Kirk. Dude, that'd be hilarious.
Man, nah. Yeah. They just start like AI and like former presidents too. So we got like AI George W. going against like
Bring
AI
him back.
Barack.
Dude, that'd be insane.
Imagine like a Ronald Reagan, Abraham Lincoln debate.
Oh my God.
That'd be
dude.
kind of crazy.
That'd be so tough. This is brilliant.
Yo,
This is a good idea for like a movie or something like that.
we changed the trajectory of politics for forever
I think
now.
we might have. Yeah,
Um,
dude, that'd be insane.
'Cause,
Oh
like,
my gosh.
but
Dude,
like
you can pair them
imagine-
too, like vice president and like you could do Barack Obama, vice president, Abraham Lincoln. Like, dude,
the Lincoln Obama bid.
dude, you
crazy.
think they're gonna not vote for that? Like,
Yeah, who wouldn't? Yeah, JFK, Lincoln.
dude,
did would be crazy.
This is brilliant. We gotta make a movie out of this, or something, like a little skit or something. I'm trying to figure out how that would work.
But like, imagine them. They're having a debate, but they're still stuck in like their time period politics.
Oh my gosh.
So like Lincoln's still on about like the Civil War and shit.
He's still on about it. We're like, no, it's done.
Bro, it's like, it's 2055.
Yeah, you know what year Lincoln. It is, dude?
Yeah, we're like 200 years past this, bro.
This is such a good idea.
And Reagan's still like, yeah, that's right. I planted like crack in black neighborhoods. And it's like, what is Lincoln gonna say to that? Like Lincoln doesn't know what crack cocaine is. Like that's not even a thing. And Reagan's on about like trickle economics and
freaking
Lincoln's just like, I just want to keep the country together.
Like, dude, this would be brilliant.
I just want to abolish.
We could definitely get AI to do that for us. We could be like, all right, if you were Abraham Lincoln, how would you start this debate? Here's the first subject. Dude, AI could help us write that. Because I mean, to our capabilities, how would we be able to go after like Abraham Lincoln manuscripts and things that he's written, take how he talks and what he says, and try to translate it into like a new dialogue form.
Yeah.
I think like we would have to have AI do that for us. We'd have to have AI go analyze how he talks.
Yeah.
And bring back an Abraham Lincoln-esque answer to this debate.
Like there's been like writing about Abraham Lincoln where it's like you would expect just like how he looks, like, very tall guy, big beard. Like you would imagine him to have like a deeper voice, like maybe like a grizzled, a grizzled kind of like deep voice. But like apparently he had like very like high, not like a high pitched voice, but like you wouldn't expect him to sound the way he sounded.
What? That's weird. I feel like, according to who?
This is like people who've written about how
have interacted with him and like talked to him and like, this guy
like
has a weird voice.
Like security or like even like people who like seen him like speak at like certain like events or I don't know. I don't think there's probably one about the Gettysburg Address, but like that kind of like outing where he's like doing a public outing, and they're like, he doesn't have like that deep of a voice.
It's weird how we have no recordings of him. I mean, it's weird, but like,
I don't think video was around though.
No, I know video wasn't. I mean, like even audio recordings, like obviously, like it's not weird, but like at the same time, it's weird that we have no proof of him. You know what I mean? Like we just have like people telling us about him.
Yeah, like there's photographs of him and like
maybe portraits and stuff like that.
But it's a lot of writing of people being like, I just saw.
Same with like George Washington too. Like there's no proof that he. I mean, like obviously you got the Constitution and like the founding fathers and his portrait and the things that he's done, but there's no proof that he was here. You know what I mean? This might be a really stupid, like low IQ take, but I
don't know.
We're just looking at books and being like, okay, yeah, he's real.
Like they are in fact real.
Bro, this could have been all propaganda to us in school and stuff like that. Like, America could have started a way different way, and we're just being taught what the what they want us to know, basically.
That's also really funny that they're like the propaganda way was like, we built this shit on slavery, and it's like they expected us to be like, that's right, but exactly. Now everyone's like, ooh, that's we built this country on slavery and like killing Native Americans.
Could all be brainwashed propaganda type to get us. They just want white people to be, to feel bad.
They want maybe they expected it to be like a white utopia at this point. And it's like they didn't expect America to be the boiling pot of different cultures, and they were like, we're gonna tell like this hella whitewashed history of just like us just murdering murdering people and like enslaving people, and they're just like this is what's gonna win everybody else. This is like the hella.
I know, this is good. This is a good movie.
Oh man,
with the AI stuff too. That's good.
Oh man.
Let me see what time we're at. All right, 2:40. I think we're good, bro. End on that. That note. Happy January 6th.
To those who celebrate.
To those, hey, are we not here? Celebrate. We just talked about politics and what America was founded on January 6th. So tell me, how could you have a better celebration? All right. Well,
insurrection time.
Another long podcast, dude. We could just talk and talk.
Hey. Crazy how we've done like a lot of these. And
isn't it weird how like you would think that what are we going to talk about next?
Yeah.
But we just kind of find our way. We're talking about fucking AI presidents debating with each other.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying about like the writing part.
Yes, once you catch a flow, you can get into a subject like, damn, like how many people have thought about that?
Yeah.
I'm sure someone else has maybe thought about that because it's relevant, but
has anyone like put this into like writing? Has anyone acted upon this?
No one's doing it yet.
Not.
I mean, we're ahead of them so far.
Let's go.
All right. Until next time. Until part 4. Wait, this is 3. This is 3 solo, 4th total. So this is like
5 part.
This is until the 5th one, or until the 4th solo. 4th solo.
We get the Kobe ring.
Exactly.
That 5th one.
Let's get it. Happy 2026 and happy January 6th.
Happy New Year.
Fire.
Oh yeah.
Damn, we're recording for a minute. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that was quite the podcast.